Oh. Aprenda com ela, dançar em Noganti. Kimberly no jogo, Majoruichi no tempo. Ela ri, ela brilha, não tem competição. Ninja na tela, destrói sem perdão. Ela corre e desaparece igual fumaça. Kimberly brilha na luta, você nem ameaça. Com golpes tão rápidos, mano, nem vê. Ela ri enquanto vence, tipo, toma esse. Chama de relâmpago, força da gata. Yorichi no ringue, ninguém mais escapa. A dança da sombra, o brilho no olhar. Se piscar uma vez, nem vai enxergar. Era some, ela dança, ela brinca, ela some. Kimberly na luta, relâmpago que some. Yoruichi na sombra, veloz e feroz. Ela ri enquanto vence, tipo, olha só. Ela some, ela dança, ela brinca, ela some. Kimberly na luta, relâmpago que some. Yoruichi na sombra, veloz e feroz. Ela ri enquanto vence, tipo, olha só. Creeping through the dark, don't make a sound. Huggy wuggy pop out, she jumped to the ground. Screaming on stream, got the chat going crazy. Fiesta feisty, but the fear hit her daily. Brazilian queen with the heart of a beast, but in horror games, yeah, she begging for peace. Speed like the wind, hit him quick, then I'm gone. Street fight precision, you ain't lasting too long. Shadow step move, they ain't know where she went. Dancing like Yorichi, yeah, that ninja intent. Ela some, ela dança, ela brinca, ela some. Kimberly na luta, relâmpago que some. Yoruichi na sombra, veloz e feroz. Ela ri enquanto vence, tipo, olha só. Ela some, ela dança, ela brinca, ela some. Kimberly na luta, relâmpago que some. Yoruichi na sombra, veloz e feroz. Ela ri enquanto vence, tipo, olha só. Coragem de aço, mas ela grita alto. Lights flicker, shadows moving, she ain't ready, game confuso. Sombra desliza, ninguém mais vê. Too quick, too slick, she gone like a jet. Ela some, ela dança, ela brinca, ela some. Kimberly no jogo, yeah, she fast like the wind. Yoruichi na sombra, veloz e feroz. She be smiling while she winning like you ain't got this. Ela some, ela dança, ela brinca, ela some. Kimberly na luta, relâmpago que some. Yoruichi na sombra, veloz e feroz. Ela ri enquanto vence, tipo, olha só. Ela some, ela dança, ela brinca, ela some. Kimberly na luta, relâmpago que some. Yoruichi na sombra, veloz e feroz. Ela ri enquanto vence, tipo, olha só.
Yo, 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 what's good? Ah, my gosh, I didn't even promote myself. What is going on? Is it here? I think so. Okay, yeah. There you go. Da 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 dum. Ba da 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 ba 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 da bum. I hope I'm not too late. Nope. Here. I'm actually going to be playing a game. I just need to get some things going. But we are here. Hey. Boom, boom. Oh, okay. I see, I see. I hope everyone's doing alright. So what I originally planned to do today was to talk about, the differences between a, hold on. But yeah, the differences between a casual and like a regular, you know what I'm saying? And like a a high level player and a professional player. Because I think a lot of people are getting confused on the differences between all of them. And I wanted to put in my 2 cents. You know what I'm saying? Alright, now that we got everything all nice and ready to go. I bet all of my friends, yeah, they're streaming. Since I don't really show my face, it's gonna be kind of hard. But it's all good. It's all good. Hey, what's up, Suna? I hope you're doing alright. I saw that you were streaming, so I didn't actually think you would see my thing. But I appreciate the lurk. I do, I do. In fact, I can actually drop you a lurk if I can find my thingy mabobber. Wait. No. Ah, here we go. Dang, that was 2 months ago. Alright.
No, you didn't get it. I'm sad now. How much is it?
There we go.
$50. Thanks for the alert, Clem. Enjoy your stream.
Alright. So, yeah, I'm gonna keep that here. So, unfortunately, I don't really have anything too interesting here. Sorry. I don't have anything interesting, like visually speaking, at least not yet. Because again, I kind of just wanted to talk to you guys, right? You know, mother to children. I've been gone for like a long time. And I'm still trying to get used to streaming. Again, I haven't really streamed consistently in such a long time. I've been extremely busy when it came to, um, IRL stuff, and my brother and sister, and GalaxyCon, and all these different various cons that are coming through. So, it's been a lot. It's been a lot. Not to mention we were thinking about moving on top of that. So, yeah, it's been quite a lot. But I wanted to let you know that I do plan on streaming more consistently. especially because I want to essentially build my audience again. But I gotta be consistent, and that's been the hardest thing for me to do. It's just being consistent. So, I really want to do that. Now that we got that out the way, let's talk about why my let's talk about why my title is the way that it is. So, for any of you who don't know who Kakashi Sensei is, he's a very powerful ninja in the world of Naruto. Very popular anime. And in my humblest opinion, I feel like Kakashi could have done a lot more for his students. I don't think he's a bad person, nor do I think that he is a bad ninja. Not at all. But I do think he is not a good teacher. And not every strong ninja is a good teacher. I think he's a good role model, and I think that he is, a person to inspire to, and like a good example of what a what a ninja should be in the world of Naruto, a shinobi, what they should be. But I just don't believe Kakashi was a great teacher for Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura. In fact, I don't even think he is a big reason why they were so successful. I think he was a part of their journey, but I mean, I think he was a small part in terms of his teachings. I think he was a small part in terms of his teachings. So, let's actually talk about it, What did Kakashi actually teach his students? He taught them the value of teamwork, just like everyone else. Value your teamwork. That's cool and all, but he never actually went into great detail for each of his students' strengths and weaknesses. He knew that Naruto was arguably going to be the weakest link, if not Naruto and Sakura, but instead he focused purely on Sasuke. Which, don't get me wrong, everyone has their favorites, and that's fine to have a favorite. But that doesn't mean to completely disregard everyone else. You know what I'm saying? Don't disregard your other students and just not teach them anything. The most significant thing that Kakashi has ever taught Naruto was two things, I would say. Two major things. One was that one trick with the shadow clones. He was showing him, hey, when you're using your shadow clones, you can use this to process information very quickly. And you're able to do this because you have a lot of chakra. This is something that most people cannot take advantage of. I think that was a very valuable lesson that made Naruto use his shadow clones a lot more strategically. And keep in mind, Naruto was like 15, 16 years old by this point. But then, the bigger thing was expanding upon what he already knew, which was his Rasengan. He was like, I'm gonna teach you what your chakra nature is. Maybe not exactly how to use it, but how to incorporate it into a jutsu you already know. which was the Resent Shuriken. We didn't know exactly how it was going to look like at the time, but Kakashi had that idea in mind. And I think that was a very significant thing for Naruto. But I don't think that alone is what made Naruto so successful. Genuinely, I don't believe that. Because afterwards, Kakashi wasn't teaching Naruto like a student anymore. You know? He was just teaching him more as a he played a mentor role. I'll say that. He played a mentor role without actually sitting down and teaching him specific things. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. But yeah, no, that's essentially how I feel with that. What else? What else? Um, oh, as for Sasuke, I feel like at most he was a stepping stone. Yes, he did teach Sasuke some things, which helped him in the long run. Um, it was the Chidori, and obviously learning that Sasuke had another chakra nature at his disposal, which is really good. The problem with that was that was only a part of what made Sasuke Sasuke. Because Sasuke had a lot of different mentors that had, I would say, bigger impacts on his growth. Which makes sense. Right? I mean, it makes sense. Like, take Iruka, for example. He was a stepping stone for Naruto. And he didn't particularly teach Naruto any, like, strong jutsu or anything like that. But what he did teach him was that there were people in the village that would be there for him. Right? No matter how, messed up he might have been to other people, there were still people in the village that would support him no matter what. Would I call Iruka a bad teacher? No, not necessarily. Because of his role. He works in the Ninja Academy. That is what he is supposed to focus on. He focuses more on that emotional aspect and that one-on-one time, or even just with a full in classroom. He's not really there for the on battlefield experience. That's not his role. While Kakashi, his role was to help Naruto prepare to become a Chunin, which he did not do, and teaching Naruto along with Sakura and Sasuke how to actually work together. Don't just say teamwork is the most important thing. Teach them how to actually incorporate teamwork. You know what I'm saying? That's like telling someone, that's like your superior at your job telling you, hey, make sure that you communicate well, right? But they don't teach you how to use any of the equipment or how to incorporate the equipment in your day-to-day life. I feel like every single mission should be a major lesson that Kakashi could teach them. Because I know Kakashi is learning as he goes. Which is fine. He's learning as he goes. He doesn't know everything. But he knows a lot more than Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura put together. He was supposed to be hyped up to be this, amazing amazing guy. And he is an amazing guy. He's just not a great teacher. And the worst offense of this is his lack of attention to someone like Sakura. I feel like he could have taught Sakura how to defend herself. With the 1,000 jutsu that he knows, you're telling me he couldn't teach Sakura how to use one of them? Or even figure out where her knack is? Sure, he may not understand chakra control as well as her. That's fine, but teach her something, anything. Literally anything. Teach her a jutsu that might get her out of a sticky situation. You know over 1,000 of them. Teach her how to properly stance herself. You know what I'm saying? Teach her proper martial arts. Understand your students. Understand where they are strong, where they are weak, how they communicate with one another. That's what it means to be a sensei. And I think a good example of this is Asuma. Shikamaru's teacher. Shikamaru was his favorite. And it was very clear that was his favorite. But he didn't ignore Choji and Ino. He didn't ignore them. He taught them how to strategize and coordinate their attacks together. How to work together. How to rely on each other. He had that prep talk with all of them. Oh, excuse me. You know it's bad when I am more afraid of a team of Shikamaru, Ino, and Choji than I am of a team of Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura. Because individually, Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura are stronger than, Shikamaru's team. But Shikamaru's teamwork is so refined. I would have a harder time fighting them. And I wouldn't want to fight them. Because they actually know how to fight together and utilize their powers together. Because they were taught from a very young age. Their chemistry is like... It's as natural as breathing. And you love to see it. But anyway, that's just me. I feel like he could have taught her more. Anyway. There is a game that I want to play. And I am very happy that I get to play it. What is going on? Why are you over here? Why are you over here? Why are you over here? I don't know why you're over there. How do I move you? Hold on. Can I do this here? No? Okay, I don't know why it's doing this. It's kind of confusing. Am I able to move this? Oh boy.
Hunter.
Hunter. Options. Display settings. There we go. Ah, there we go. Alright. Whoops. Alright. Can y'all see it? Okay, that's gonna have to be changed. So this is just the demo, right? I want to play my boy. Actually, oh well, it's gonna play Kurapika, but I think I'm gonna just do the boys. Hey, hey, hey.
そろそろ狩るか
私はもう何一つ後悔しない
もんでやるかの油断が禁物です
All right. Oh. Oh my goodness. Ah. Yeah. And then I could do. Ah, okay. Oh. Oh my goodness. Ah, okay. Hold on. Whoops. Hello. Okay, hold on. Okay. Ooh. So what was that? That was into 1, 2, 3. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Into what is it? That? Okay. And then it was... No.
Hear me now.
What happened?
I said, can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Because I know it's, for some reason, weird when I plug my headset to my PC.
Ah, that's alright.
Are you playing on... What are you playing the beta on?
PC. It's only on PC right now.
It is?
Yeah.
How unfortunate.
Okay, so it's... Is it that one? Or is it...
Share screen so I can see in real time. Or
Hold on.
stream it on Discord, I should say.
I can't even tell which one he's doing. Oh my goodness. Alright, hold on. Share the screen. It automatically goes away. Why? There you go. Alright. Can you see it?
Yeah.
So basically, I'm trying to do the auto combo without doing the auto combo. Because I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. So is that the overhead? No, that's the punch. Okay, so he's doing the punch into the shoulder. Wait, he can just... Oh! That's jump cancelable. Okay. And that's a slide. Okay, okay. Oh, that's weird. This is a weird game.
Yeah, you're telling me. Because I played it yesterday.
Yo, I love how nonchalant he is, though. Yo, you move mad slow in this game. I'll let you dash. And the dash is very short. Yo. Okay. Whoops. It is. Oh, and I can do. Okay. So wait, I can just do. Whoops. Ah. Wait, what? Oh my god, so I have 3 assists. I have neutral, I have back, and I guess forward. And I have down. Whoa. Hold up. That's kind of different. Why do I have 3 assists? For like each character. Oh lord.
That fire assist, don't you?
Ew.
You said neutral. You said neutral, back and forward and down.
Well, back and forward is the same assist.
Well,
Yeah.
then you have 3. Just one comes out 2 different ways.
So he doesn't have a down. Okay, so it's like no. I keep forgetting the buttons. Oh my goodness. And then I gotta do that into and then I can do into okay. Oh man, I gotta get used to this. Wait, I can just do it immediately after? Oh, I gotta delay it. Interesting. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So it would be I was wondering if I could change it. That's pretty interesting. He doesn't really have anything full screen. Interesting. This is kind of fun. Oh my god. Yo, that's a disgusting sweep.
Yeah, they can stir support.
Yeah, that's a disgusting sweep. And that's a disgusting poke. And that's just a combo too. But it's considered a high. That's piercing. Interesting. Dang it. I keep forgetting my buttons. I gotta get used to it. And then I gotta forward. And then I can just do that again. Alright. Oh, okay. So yeah, that button's gonna be really weird. Dang it, my brain keeps autopiloting.
I just have a hard time with it because they don't give you like PlayStation controllers on PC.
Yeah.
I'm used to like square, X, triangle, and stuff like that, and I'm like, I don't know the buttons. I saw you pre-ordered this on PS5.
Yep. And if I like the game enough, I might buy it again on PC.
Oh man.
If I like it enough.
I'll probably get it on PC, because I can't use my hitbox on the PS5.
That's fair. Oh my gosh. Okay. My brain has to like rewire itself to this game.
Very weird. You have to hold the button and press 3 buttons at the same time to do auto combo. That auto combo is long as hell too. It does a lot of damage.
It does way too much damage.
It has no business doing that much damage for an auto combo.
That's 50%!
Yeah, and but he also has an install too.
Wait, can I do, oh, that's weird.
If that's how much an auto combo does, I don't want to know what. That frightens me, because if that's the auto combo, people are gonna be one-touching people in
Oh
this
god.
game. You have to think that's off a light starter, isn't it?
Disgusting. This is the light starter. Yep, that's a light starter.
They're trying to light. Nah, that's just.
This is a medium starter. Oy, oy, oy. Then this is the heavy starter. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, 60%! That's kind of crazy. Also, I have this, which powers me up. Not for very long though. Bro, I can
auto
literally,
combos and he's dead basically.
literally. So this is level 3. Yeah, that was just auto combos. That's not good. You're actually getting 2 touched by auto combos. They need to fix this.
I don't think it's going to be fixed, I'm gonna be honest with you. These are the same people that made DNF Duel.
Dang.
This is my issue that I had with DNF Duel.
Auto combos just doing 2 touch.
That game didn't have auto combos though.
Oh.
They had simple inputs and quarter circle. You do one or the other. But like their combo structure is like so free flowing that people are going to optimize and gonna be one touching people.
Yeah, literally.
If off a light starter and getting 50%, think about that, Clem. You do a light starter in fighters, that's 30. That's like 30%.
Well, I don't know about now.
20% more. No, I'm just talking about a light starter auto combo.
Oh, yeah, then yes, absolutely. That's not even 30%. I don't think so.
What, on here?
On
Yeah,
fighters.
on fighters.
I'm like,
Yeah,
is
no,
that
it's
even 30%?
It's around 30%, yeah.
Because it's a...
30, 35 or some shit like that. This game has 50% off of a light starter. What? That's insane. I did the auto combo and I was like, that's way too much damage for an auto combo. What the fuck?
Yeah. So they have a forward. That's the level 3. This is another level 1. And this is this other level 1. Do they have any other supers? Okay. Overhead kick. What's that special move? Special ally. Oh, jump cancelable and hit. Interesting. Oh my gosh. Bro can just dash into you in his lightning aura. That's actually kind of funny. Oh, he can do this in the air too. Interesting. That's just God speed and alright.
I'll definitely give this game a try. Actually.
Oh,
Who knows, I might
that just
like it.
tracks.
Who knows, I might like it even though this is severe. This is a broken game if I haven't seen one.
Alright, gone. What do you got? Okay. Once more. Okay. Whoa. Why is it 2 different inputs? That's weird. Okay. Wait, on hit or on guard? Oh, that's kind of crazy. Joking
So
stance.
it's a grab.
I guess.
Unblockable. Rest in pepperoni. Everyone's getting opened up. This game is disgusting.
So, an anti-high overhead armor oh my goodness, okay. Causes a hard knockdown.
I don't know how people are going to feel about this game, considering people are bitching about Street Fighter, Tekken,
he has a down version of them all? Bro's doing a literal Hadouken, bruh. Alright. Wait. And these all have variations, bro? Oh my gosh. Yo, God has like never done this in the show, right? I've never seen him do these in the show, bro.
What? He does have the fishnet thing. He only uses it.
Nah, I mean the
first
punches.
episode.
Like, I know he has a rock, paper, scissors stance, but like, I've only seen him use rock. That's crazy.
Oh wait, does he turn into his adult form?
No. Alright, let me see.
I missed out on that.
Oops. Jeez.
It was a light starter! You did more than fucking... And that was a light starter.
Woo! Yeah, that was 60%.
Do the heavy one. We need to see.
Well, I'm doing medium now.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, this character is a... I mean, I guess it makes sense. He is an enhancer. He does do damage. Alright, heavy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. This character is bad damage! What the heck? That's 70%! Bro, why learn combos, dog? I'm not gonna learn combos.
You need to, I could just do that
Alright, now I gotta see Leorio.
and kill people.
Oh. Ah. Yo, that did almost 60%. What the heck?
Damage. He's not an enhancer, is he?
No, he's a
Specialist?
an emitter.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you see how Kurapika is a conjurer.
He's an enhancer, or not an enhancer, specialist. He turns.
That's
into
only
a
when
specialist,
when his eyes are red.
He's a cheater. He gets to be all of them.
Literally, dog.
Eyes are red. You got the cheater eyeballs, literally.
So wait, can I just do the regular one? No.
This game feels like it's going to be a game to play with friends. You definitely
Wait.
don't want to play this online.
I gotta figure out how to do the... No. I forgot how to do it. Oh my gosh.
I don't know, my brain turned to mush when I was trying to just do the tutorial. I had to convert everything. I didn't even know how to do any of the things because I'm used to playing.
Oh. So wait, oh my goodness, okay.
I literally made an Ultimate versus called Capcom versus Marvel vs. Capcom 4, but in style.
Yeah. What the heck is happening?
Can you even play online?
No.
What the fuck was that?
This?
Well, you did like that. It looked like, yeah, the running thing, but you didn't run anywhere. You just stayed in place.
Oh yeah, no, this is a buff.
Well, no, that you ran backwards, but you didn't go anywhere. So all I just saw was the blue or going backwards.
Yeah, I did backdash.
鬼ごっこなら付き合うぜ。敵だ。敵だらけ。敵だ。敵だらけ。
I wonder how fast I actually am. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, look at my walk speed.
It's a jump. He's a jump scare character.
Yo, my walk speed is insane. That's how it should be.
Then he went back to slow speeds.
I know, bro. Why do you walk like that? Yo, he's taller than Hisoka, dog! Oh my goodness.
Isn't he like 17 years old?
Yeah, he's just a teenager. Bro is a giant, dog. Hold on, I gotta see the other characters.
He ate his Wheaties when he was a kid, definitely.
Bro, for real.
そろそろ軽く
私はもう何一つ。
飛んでやるかの
よし。充電完了。よ
しょうがねえな
し。やるぞ。
いよいよですね
I don't want to beat up my boy Killua, but I don't got a choice.
He still
Alright.
forgot to get over here.
Let's look at the... Oh, Jesus. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright.
That's a long ass normal too.
No. Yeah, that was one of his special moves.
He also has a normal that's like that, I think.
Okay, so he got a back, he got a forward, and he got a down. Oh!
That is an anti-air.
Oh,
I jump
man.
so high in this game too. Have you seen
Oh,
that?
I can hold it? Yo, that's mad fast.
Do his auto combo.
What? What? Oh, nah.
Oh, you see that? He put a special thing on him.
I know. Wait, what the heck?
They're going up, literally. They do that on Wake Up and just leave.
How am I
People
doing
agree.
that? I gotta see his stuff.
The name move is poor explanation.
Bruh.
That's crazy.
Wait, what the? That just... Oh my goodness. Oh, it's like a weird, what is it called? Reverse edge type of move. What the heck?
Get over here. See?
Wait, I can just pull people in?
Yes. That's what I was trying to tell you.
Oh my gosh. Alright, hold up.
You like people over.
Oh, heck nah! Oh, that's busted! Oh, that's actually, that's bad busted.
That's toxic as fuck. Where do you think I got? Get over here.
Oh, and I can pull myself towards them. How do I do it? Do I just... oh. Oh, I gotta hold and release it? While it's active. Interesting. So it just gotta be like... Oh, he's one of those characters. So yeah, if you press the button and I'm holding it, right? When I let go of it, that's when it will let me do certain stuff. What the heck did I just do?
You got to be like, I'm not done. That's rude as fuck. You punch a 12-year-old.
Nah, bro. Hold up. His combos are kind of sick.
That's why I said check his auto combo.
Okay, so that's that. And he can do an airborne too. Okay. So that's that. You can hold it. You got the up versions, and you got the air version. First love.
One that you were doing.
Yo. Okay, so that's his level 1. And his level 3.
You can put the gum on them, throw the cards, and yank them towards you, and continue doing the combo. I bet you could do that.
Ah!
There you go.
So that's his level 3.
君は踊り子だらしいほらこの威力
Yo, that did mad
Price
damage.
かねない
That one's his light, right?
Yep. Ah! Oh! 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 Oh my god! Bro, it's going crazy! Oh my god! That did. Oh my goodness gracious.
かねない
Price, he hit hard as fuck.
ガン種も仕掛けもございますよち
Oh my
君
god.
は踊り子だらしい
Oh my god.
誰が傾きかねないダメ
That's pretty cool.
This isn't a 2-player game, this is a 1-player game. I don't know what you're talking about.
That was hilarious.
Might as well be playing Devil May Cry 5 at this point.
Yo. Alright. Kurapika, what you got?
He got some range to him. I can tell you that.
Ruthless Hammer.
Because he's the one.
Oh my gosh! Oh my god! Brother!
I feel like I'm playing Dragon Ball Fighters right now with that kind of range. God damn!
For real. Alright. And of course, okay, you got that. Okay, bro just got a rush to him. Oos. Okay, I'm not getting why that's a different button for the same move. That's weird. What the heck? Healing Thumb? What? He can just heal himself? That's crazy.
He could heal his recoverable health.
And that's just, I guess, an anti-air, I guess.
It's dash cancelable.
Okay, that's level 1. Ah. Your health slowly is replaced with recoverable health. Wait, if there is a Phantom Troop member on the opposite team, this ability will forcibly activate? Oh my gosh.
I
Okay,
don't know if I would want that. So.
okay, but what does it do though?
There's no Phantom Troop members in the game, right?
I
That
mean,
you could pick.
I mean, I guess if you want to count Hisoka, he's technically one of them.
Yeah, but he's on your team, right? Yeah, he's
Yeah.
on your team.
But I can activate it on command. That's kind of weird. Hold on. Okay, so let me see this. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Come here. Us. Okay. Okay. At this point, that's pretty standard. Us.
That's bad when you're like, whatever, 60% standard.
Whoa! That did 70. Hold up, that was way higher. That did 7. Oh my god, 700 is crazy. Oh my gosh. And that's not even like, what was it? This one.
See how much damage he does.
This is from a light, by the way.
終わりだ
Alright.
威力
That's the same damage.
傾きかねない
Oh my god!
So what's it do besides make him
終わりだ
a Sharingan user, basically?
Yo, that is. Hold up.
Okay, that one did a lot more.
Yeah, it did.
無駄な
Oh my
Notice it with the light
gosh.
starter.
Oh no. This is the heavy version.
終わりだ
800?!
流れが傾きかねない
Do we know if all the characters have the same health value or different health values?
I think they have the same health. How do I check this? Well, displayed information is not an option for me. So, gear level. I don't know what this means. Over gear. Quick
Oh,
gear.
yeah, it's like sparking, I think. Your health is getting deleted pretty quick.
I mean, but if you get hit, you're gonna die. You're gonna kill them.
I wish I was good with combos because I would definitely try to see how much damage you can get out of something.
エンペラー
So wait, that only does 2 bars?
ここは私これ
Yeah,
は今
that's only 2 bars. And then if I
Did you
just
give him the middle finger? It looked like you were giving him the middle finger.
us.
あまり怒らせる
You're literally just gonna
な
die.
貴様とは覚悟が違う
Brother in Christ, that's way too
流れ
much
が
damage.
傾きかねない
Alright.
We're stupid when they're making this game, but you know. Talk about the anime version of a game that has not been played.
Right. Okay,
An
so
evil.
there's that. There's that.
Over 10 years.
And then there's that. Okay. Of course. Bro, why does everyone have stances, dog?
I bet you on a bed Metaro is gonna hit like a fucking truck.
Nothing, because you're gonna get all my money. Okay. So, gains anti-high and armor partway through the move. Got the punch. I'm assuming that's an overhead. What the heck?
That was fast! What are you doing? Alright.
Woo!
Mother in Christ,
Oh, that crosses up?
it crosses up! That's rude! Like Bardock's lariat, but on steroids.
If I'm close enough. Okay, no.
There's too much recovery, right? Do something. You call an assist though.
I could. Oh.
協力しよう
Alright. What the heck?
Elbow strike.
Alright, he just got UI Goku. What the? Huh?
Punching the air and hitting you with air.
Oh.
Yeah, brother in Christ, he went high. He had a teleport. He headbutted you.
Oh my goodness.
God damn.
Oh
there
my
we go.
goodness. There's the. Oh, great.
You're a bug to him. You just slap him away.
Okay, hold on. I gotta see these. So. Do I have to hold a button? I missed it.
It's for a while and release.
For a while.
What does a while mean?
I guess long enough. Yeah, no. It is a while. Yeah, it's a fat minute. Hey, how's it going?
Came out of nowhere.
Yo, I think Netero might be really top tier, dog. What were the other ones? So, Supersonic. This is while airborne.
God dang.
Oh, pff. Okay.
I have air options after that? You can dash after that? No, you can't. Oh, yes, you can.
I just
That's
can't
rude.
backdash. Oh, yeah, I can. I'm just slow.
That's,
Yeah, that's kind of
that's rude.
That's mad. That's crazy. What were the other ones? So he got that. He got this. He got this. That's so funny to me. The noise it makes.
Makes it funnier. Dong.
Why did he got jabs? That's kind of funny. Alright. Well, no. Okay. Oh, he automatically backs up. Look at that. Ah! Is he doing a different pose every time? No. $100 hits. Okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Alright, time to look at his auto combos. Alright, us. Ooh! Ooh!
If that's more than 60%, I'm gonna be flabbergasted.
60%?
This might be a lot.
At this point, you just wanted to be alive.
It would be interesting. It does hit hard.
Alright, 670. Us!
There's such giant pauses that you would think the combo would be done, but it's not.
Right. Alright, that didn't actually do as much. Us! He has a lot of off the ground stuff, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, Kurapika is just the heaviest hitter. Like, the heaviest. Like, what the heck?
You got that vendetta.
Absolutely crazy. Ah, man, that's so crazy. Brother,
You almost killed!
I know. Actually, I probably can do more damage, but I need to find the training setting. Well, let's just assume it's this. And let's just do this. Quick gear.
Always.
Instant recovery.
You looking to kill? I see.
Basically. Whoops.
ここは私が
Okay, so I think you do. No.
終わりだ
Ah.
これが今の私の力
Oh my god, look at the damage! Oh my god!
終わりだ
Further in case he was dead
He was
more
dead!
than before half combo got halfway through.
Oh my god! Okay, wait a minute. I think that's very unrealistic. That has to be right. Alright, gear level
I
1,
think
right?
that-
Let's just do
I
gear
think
level 1.
Wait, level 1 would be like the equivalent of like level 1 sparking.
Right,
I
right.
remember. So level 3 is what you would be doing if you only had one character alive.
Okay, so it would be oh no. What was it again? This
これが
one.
今の私の力
Now it's
氷チェーン
how do I do the thing?
愛楽しもう
You already have overgear active.
バンジーガム
No,
You
that,
did overgear.
はい
that's weird.
ザック
So wait, why was I? That's weird.
死神クイズ死神クイズ
But I don't have it. So what was the last one?
You
That's,
had
just,
overgear also, but that was level 3.
死
that's weird.
協力
ここは私が
Alright.
これが今の私の力
Did you remember you had it as always? Put it on always. Or unlimited.
無駄なことを
Well. Oh well, you died. GG.
No. This damage is outrageous.
Okay, let's just do.
Quick gear.
I don't know what this means, but
協力しよう
仕方ない
ショータイム
ah, I got you. All right, so I would have to do. Whoops.
協力しよう
No.
協力
ここは
しよ
私
So it would be.
エンペラータイム覚悟しろ
So that would be pretty realistic, I guess.
これで終わりだ
You're still dead. You still died.
Oh, that was a light starter, wasn't it?
That was the heavy. You. Oh my goodness. All right.
Supposed need to be.
The gauges are so weird. So what's the difference between always and unlimited? I don't get it.
I don't know. It seems pretty redundant, doesn't it? Gear level 3 will kill. with a
Yeah,
light
for
starter.
sure. I don't know how you get the other ones. I guess you just don't.
What do you mean the other one?
Let's just.
う
ここは私
Ah, okay. Okay, so I can't take his off for some reason. So what we're gonna do is this.
私はもう
そろそろ軽く
I don't get why we only get 6 characters to fuck around with.
そろそろ
Maybe because it's a beta and we don't get to play online and stuff like that, so they want us to
Right.
play with other characters. Which is fine if as long as you have access to it, right?
僕の番だ協力し
ここは
よう
私が
This is what I meant, Clem, by like, this game's going to be broken, and 2XKO is going to be broken in a different way. But if I have to choose which one's more fun, it's probably this one.
This is gonna be more fun than 2XKO.
Probably.
Okay, so how would I knock people out?
仕方ない圧倒させろくそー仕方ない圧倒させろなんだと
Did it cross the bar to do that?
Yeah, I would have to hit him with my super. Yeah, I gotta hit him with my super.
大変
I think.
捕獲する仕方ない圧倒させてもらう
I don't know. It's weird.
仕方ない圧倒させてもらう仕方ない
Wait, I can just do it again?
仕方ない圧倒させてよ
What the heck?
仕方ない圧倒させてもらう仕留める
I guess I could.
仕方ない圧倒させてもらう仕方ないこれ甘い
So it would be.
仕方ない圧倒させてもらう無駄なことを
Oh no, wait. I gotta see this. Okay, so I can do.
仕留める
2XKO has too many restrictions.
これで終わりだ
Oh my god, that, look at the damage!
Clem! You didn't even... You weren't in overdrive. Or overgear.
I'm not even in overgear yet, Brad. That's the funny part.
しろ
That was
Actually,
a level... What? That was level 1 into level 3?
yup, that's all that was.
42仕方ない
That's rude.
終わりだ仕方ない圧倒させてもらう無駄なことを
Ah, okay.
Oh,
覚悟しろ
you gotta time it a little bit.
Ah!
無駄なこ
What
とを
the, I don't even know what I did. I did something.
Doesn't matter, he's dead.
終わりだ
Oh my god! Brother, in Christ.
You need to find out how much meteor you build in a combo.
Oh my goodness, it keeps, okay. Some, I think that's the ore gauge? Is that what that is?
Yeah. I think so, yeah.
That's so weird. Alright.
Yeah, okay, yeah, 0.
Oh my goodness. Wait, what the? Oh, it's
Why are you at
automatically
level
gets
2?
to. Because I'm the last character.
Okay. Might want to,
Yeah, so if I'm the last character, I automatically get to. Interesting.
Okay, well,
仕方ない
Alright,
圧倒させてもらう
so that's that.
逃がしはしない時間の無仕方ない圧
You don't actually build all that meter. You don't build that much.
You don't build. It doesn't seem like you build any from moving.
修行の成果です。素晴らしいコンボです。
Sheesh. Yeah, something like that. Man, I'm not even gonna bother learning combos, dog. Good damage? Oh. You wanna see damage? Tris, you wanna see damage? I got you!
Don't worry, fam. Don't worry, fam. We got you.
Don't worry, fam. We got you, Cheese. We got you. Cooldown period. That don't really matter. You don't need assists. Who needs assists? Yeah, always reset, I guess. I don't know. Automatically reset. Let's just do that. Let's just, I don't know.
Oh, you doing it all.
I mean, might as well, right? I mean, you wanna see how much damage this guy does. So am I automatically in it? Okay, yeah, I am in
Yeah,
it.
you are.
Alright, so then we got no this one.
Sweet game.
この威力、
Right?
流れが傾きかねない。
Why? Why do you want me to say that?
What do you say?
He wants me to say in a Herbert voice. Let's see how much damage we can do. I'm
I
like,
mean, you can do that voice.
I know I can, but that don't mean I should.
Why would you funny?
Oh my god!
Oh, sweet game.
Yeah, that's way too much damage.
And it's over.
傾きかねない。
He was over like a third into the combo.
Oh yeah, no, that was the damage. And keep in mind too, that's just an auto combo. I'm not doing anything special. I am just pressing one button over and over again.
And testing another.
Literally. That is just one combo, dog.
この威力、流れが傾きか
And
ねない。
before you say that's not even realistic, it actually kind of is. That's the saddest part. So, you know, I'll give myself the meter, but I'll get rid of this. Get rid of this.
Really, all your characters are dead, so you don't have overdrive anyway.
Right. So, what is it? This? The quick gear? I don't actually know what all that means.
Yeah, no.
Alright. So, what just this, right? Just with this alone.
We should show him what level 1 into level 3 does.
この威力、
Level 1 into level 3. Oh wait, so that's
仕方ない圧倒させてもらう仕方ない圧倒させてもらう
oh.
仕方ない圧倒させてもらうあまり怒らせる
So dumb.
貴様とは覚悟が違う
Bam. Yep. Now, let's put myself on crack real quick.
Crap.
Basically.
Oh, you want to see how much it does
Yep.
in overdrive? You're gonna kill.
I
I don't know
know.
what you're talking about.
I know. But that's the funny part. And then we do that, and then we just do this.
仕方ない圧倒させてもらう
Oh my god!
これで終わりだ
Hey guys, I did a TOT!
かねない
I did 12,000 or 1,800 or 1,388 damage. That was combo damage. That's crazy because you did not do a combo. Did you?
That is just straight up combo damage.
無駄なことを
Okay, let's do without the
覚悟しろ
me dying.
仕方ない圧倒させてもらう無駄なことをこれで終わりだ
Oh my god, even still that killed
流れが傾きかねない
my precious points. Now I only have 26,000 left. Oh wow, big freaking loss. I'm sorry.
100 damage. Oh, that's a big one. They're not even. Like,
Alright. We're gonna just get off of this game. Now I'm gonna starve! Now I'm gonna starve! Oh man.
that's crazy.
That was crazy. I was not expecting this. I really hope the easy to kill does not stay in this game. It probably will. That's the saddest part.
What do you mean? You hope? That's apparently you didn't play DNF Duel.
I mean, it is good to hope. But I don't know, man.
No, you have a better chance of meeting God while still being alive.
Wait, you can't say that.
I just did though.
Oh, bro, you can't say that, bro. You know how.
Am I wrong though, Clem?
Oh my god, I'm not commenting on that. I'm not trying to get in trouble with all these believers and Christians. I'm not doing that.
I just said you had a better chance of meeting God. That's all. I
Just
didn't say
don't get
which
hit
God.
first. Yeah, sure. Don't get hit first.
You're gonna say this in a game where they're gonna have probably easy 50-50s, so you are most likely dying.
Unfortunately. But nah, on a for real.
That
Thank
is a
you
Mickey game
for
if I ever seen anyone.
thank you. I don't know what you want me to call you. Raven? Ravian? Ravane? I am
Go
so
get
sorry. I'm gonna call you Rave. They want this. They don't know. Oh my gosh! Please don't send anyone death threats. It's just a game, bro. Like at the end of the day, it's just a game. Like it don't need to go that far. You know what I'm saying? It's just a dude making a piece of entertainment for a bunch of other dudes. It don't need to come to let me kill this dude because I have my entertainment at my specific value. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, bro, it ain't that serious. It's never that serious. They are legit sending Harada death threats, bro. It ain't that deep. before Tekken 8. Oh nah. Nah, that look, bro. Listen. There's a lot of games I don't like. I would never want to wish harm upon anybody, genuinely. Cause like at the end of the day, it ain't that serious, dog. It is never that serious, especially over video games.
What happened?
Apparently, a lot of people are sending death threats to Harada because their game ain't what, they like it to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just, it ain't that serious. It's that serious a Tekken fan? No, it ain't even though. Like, even if it is to them, it ain't even that serious. There ain't no reason, especially in the entertainment field, bruh, they're spending their resources to make sure you have a fun game. If you don't like the game, then just don't play the game. Know what I'm saying? Like, dang. They out here be like, oh, this dude is so freaking bad. That's like, bro, like, come on, man. Like, that just you just sound silly, bro. You sound silly. There's this beautiful thing called choice. A beautiful, beautiful thing called choice. You don't gotta do it.
Or you could just touch grass.
Nah, that's asking too much. Honestly, just don't play the game. Just don't play the game. Genuinely. Just don't play the game. Because it ain't that serious.
Don't play fighters.
I enjoy fighters. Is it perfect? No.
You enjoy fighters, but playing against certain people is not that fun.
Yeah, but I wouldn't send them death threats.
Oh no, I know that. I'm just saying.
I want to play this game.
Don't like the game.
I just want them to remove the Kasoge? I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. Yeah, the button mapping is very weird. It's very weird. Like, some moves are like special moves on normals, but they're not normals, but they are normals. Like, I'm getting confused on what's a normal and what's a special move. It's not controller friendly? Yeah, nah, I was playing on controller. Bro, I'm just doing the auto combo. You got me messed up trying to do all these weird combos, dog.
What game are you talking about?
Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, okay. I was just because you were talking about Tekken, and then I was like, I don't know what you're talking about now.
Oh, no, I would say Tekken's controller friendly. It's a hard game, but I would say it's controller friendly. You got influencers saying that that is controller friendly? Well, that's why you don't listen to influencers. I mean, I wouldn't listen to them. They don't know what they're talking about.
Listen to yourself. That's what if you think you're gonna like the game, then get the game.
Right.
If you don't think you're gonna like it, then don't get it.
Like, I pre-ordered the game, and I'm
well,
sure
yeah, I know you.
I'm talking to my chat, fam.
I know. I know.
I legit made a 10-minute video about this game. What? You got a YouTube? Yo, shout out to you. Got a YouTube. I gotta subscribe. I like the game. I got it pre-ordered, but I want them to improve the game. Of course.
You are asking for a lot, especially from that company. I'm gonna be honest.
I mean,
enjoy the game for what it is, not what you want it to be.
Well, the thing is, it's good to criticize them, even if it is asking a lot. That's all you can do is ask.
I agree, but like at the end of the day, you should be getting the game for what it is right now, not what you hope for it to be in the future, because most likely that stuff is not changing.
They improved the graphics. They can
not...
listen. No, you're right. Because I wasn't gonna get this game until I saw that last trailer. I was like, okay, wait a minute. This actually looks kind of sick. Like, hold on. Let me see this. So that's why I got it, because it looked pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie. But man, oh man, oh man, I think we need to stop trying to steer away from the one button special inputs, because it's honestly just making it more confusing.
It makes it more confusing for people that have been playing fighting games for a while.
Okay, even for people who haven't been playing fighting games for a while, it's still confusing. Or haven't played fighting games at all, it's still confusing. I have my brother, who don't really play fighting games like that, try out 2XKO. He was like, bro, there's so much to remember. Like, I gotta hold forward for something completely different to happen. And it don't even make sense in the flow of the game. Like, it was very weird. Like, don't get me wrong. I understand that certain motion inputs can be annoying to do. Like, charge. I hate charge moves. Right?
I hate DP moves also.
Yeah, DP inputs are also very weird. Because, especially in Street Fighter, when you're trying to do a quarter circle, sometimes you'll get a DP. Or if you're trying to do a DP, sometimes you'll get a quarter circle. Because of just how close the inputs are to one another. That can be weird to do. Or they overlap. That's what I should say. They overlap. Half circles. Those are a little bit easier. I don't mind doing half inputs. But
I have to do half circle motions in Guilty Gear Strive. That shit's weird.
I will say full circle motions can be a little difficult because you gotta do the whole thing. And
I won't even attempt that. If I had to play a character that had full circle motions, I would go to a controller. I would not be trying to do that on a hitbox. No, thank you.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Motion input word legit. I mean, legit fix the launch. Yes, it really would. It would. Cause the Nen stance, like, when I was doing the tutorial, I was so confused on what it wanted me to do. But when I just accidentally did it, it wanted me to do like wake up, like Nen down whenever I got hit. But they didn't tell me I needed to get hit in order for me to understand. You know, it was supposed to be like a wake up move. They didn't tell me all of that. Grappling characters should be difficult. Why? Why should they be difficult? They already struggle. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in Street Fighter, it makes a little bit more sense. But, like,
in Street Fighter, yeah.
Like, in Street Fighter, it makes sense. But, like, in general, why do grapplers need to... You know what? Let's talk about it. Like, genuinely, let's talk about it. Why do grapplers...
Open that can of worms because
No!
Strive, the best character in the game is a grappler, and he is toxic as fuck. He is evil as fuck to play against. I hate that character.
Okay.
You can't anti-air him, you can't do anything to him, you just gotta hope and pray that you don't get smoked.
And I get that,
Which
at that point,
work.
that's just balancing issues, honestly.
What they did is they got rid of his like car cancel things, the things that like made him a little bit more unique and a little harder to play. They got rid of them, and then they buffed him, right? And then people complained that they got rid of his car cancels. So what they did in the next patch is they gave him his car cancels back, but never got rid of all the extra shit that he got because he lost the car cancels. So now, because of that, he is the best in the game, which is... It's toxic. I'm not gonna lie. I think the best way that I could describe it is, remember when Carcat played us and he was using May? And how frustrating that was? Multiply that by like about 50, and that's what you get with Potemkin right now. It
Well,
is not fun.
that just seems more of a Guilty Gear specific case. I don't play Guilty Gear all that much to know the
Oh yeah,
meta,
I know.
so I
I
can't really
know.
speak on it.
I just
I hate grapplers. Okay, well, help me understand, right? Help me understand, why exactly do you hate grapplers? Geef went from low tier in Street Fighter 6 to top tier. Okay. Let that sink in. Okay. So what exactly is making him top tier? And why is that, and what is considered top tier? Would you say that he is easier than the other top tiers? Like, genuinely? I die in 2 grabs? No, you don't. No, you don't. Unless you're getting hit twice in a row with an EX grab, even then, you're not dying in 2 grabs.
In 2 grabs and in Strive though, that's for sure.
Well, we're not talking about Strive, we're talking about
Oh
Street
no, I know,
Fighter.
but if we're talking, I know, but he's saying something that's closer to what would happen in Strive than in Street Fighter.
I die. Well, can you show me an example? Because again, I'm trying to understand. Like, I'm not trying to say that you're specifically wrong, but I have not ever seen that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he takes a massive risk every single time he tries to grab you. It may not feel like a risk because it does a lot of damage, but every single grab that a person does, it is massively unsafe on whiff. And that's like all of Zangief's grabs. So if he's gonna grab, he has to make it count. You know what I'm saying?
What is?
Not to mention...
What is?
What?
No, finish what you were saying. I'll ask you it after.
Not to mention, with Geef, while they definitely gave him a lot more tools to deal with his specific weaknesses, he's still not easy to play. Like, I can tell you that right now. If I tried to pick up Geef, I wouldn't tell you he's top tier. He is hard to play. Heck, Street Fighter in general is a hard game to play. Say what y'all will about it. Don't listen to these pro players being like, oh man, they're so trash, bro. This game is like for babies. No, it's not. No, it's not. Like, Street Fighter is not for babies. It never has been, and it probably never will be. You're not supposed to be doing easy inputs with a character that does 50% of life on a grab. Are you talking about modern controls? Because with modern controls, he does way less damage. Way less damage. And if it was really that big of a problem, Geef in general, well, Geef doesn't have a... The input is hard for that reason. The grab does a lot of damage, and that's fine. I mean, that's fine. I agree with that. I absolutely agree with that. But making that specific input hard doesn't necessarily mean that grapplers as a whole should be difficult. You know what I'm saying? Because there are different types of grapplers, right? Take someone like Manon, for example. She has to grab you a multitude of times before her damage actually starts meaning something. You know what I'm saying? And for a long time, even now, people still consider her, you know, her grabs doing the most damage because that's like her only quote-unquote damage option. What makes Geef so what makes Geef so scary, then you should play a momentum grappler. That is fair. Yeah, I mean that's yeah. But the problem is with Manon is she's still hard to play. In fact, she is harder to play, in my opinion, than someone like Give. For the simplicity of your graphs to have to build up, that's fair. Yeah, I agree. I agree. What makes Give so scary in Street Fighter isn't actually his grabs. But a lot of people like to chalk it down to that because that's the immediate thing that they see. But there's a lot of other factors at play that make him such a scary person. What makes him so scary isn't the grab itself, but the threat of putting himself in the position to grab you. So he has other options than just grabbing you. You see what I'm trying to say? That is what a grappler is supposed to do. Because they can just hit hard without grabbing you. You know what I'm saying? They can just hit hard. But they gotta get in close, you know, they gotta win neutral. You know, their block strings aren't really, you know, the greatest compared to a rushdown character that can swiftly move in and out of their comfortable range. You know, Zangief, he has to stand his ground. And he gotta press the button when they come to him. He can't really afford to go to them, but rather the other way around. Because once he's in his optimal range, then he can start conditioning you. And that's the key. He starts conditioning you. Manon has a block string that you have to respect. You do. She does. She definitely does. And she is a lot better than what she used to be. She definitely is better than what she used to be. But the problem with her is she doesn't have the same benefits as Give. What makes Give so strong are a bunch of little things that start adding up together. Number one, his drive rush speed. It may not sound all that impressive, but compared to Lily and Manon, yeah, it's pretty noticeable. And he only needs to hit you a couple times for it to do mad damage. Manon, you know, she gotta spend so many different resources. She gotta build her resources. She has to hit you a multitude of times. And you gotta really, really understand the character. But even still, some of her combos can still drop. Zangief, he it's very hard to drop his combos when he only gotta hit you like 3 times before the combo actually ends. You know what I'm saying? Again, that's not exactly the same for Manon as well, but Manon is a much smaller character. You know what I'm saying? She's a much smaller character than Zangief. And while her normals are good, they aren't Zangief good. And they're trying to build her like she's Zangief. Heck, look at Lily. She's the smallest character in the game, yet she is the slowest character in the game. That's weird to me. That never made any sort of sense to me whatsoever. And it's like, oh, but she's a grappler, so she's meant to be slow. I get it, but I feel like there could be a better way to do it. Plus, when you start seeing Manon at those higher levels and start really understanding her, you know, that's not me, okay? Let me just say that right now. That ain't me. But when a lot of people who have been playing the game a lot longer than me, you know, have seen Manon at these levels, you know, they start to see various patterns. And Idom, as many takes as he has, I will, you know, take him at his word because he has definitely played the character. And I would say he's pretty fair when it comes to his character. He argues that Manon has the best neutral in the game if you remove drive or the drive system in general. She doesn't really have a way to work around it. You know what I'm saying? And I can kind of agree with that, because I used to play Manon. She was the first character I ever played. If we were just playing raw neutral without the drive mechanic, bruh, I'm not gonna lie, I was catching people left and right. And that was me barely knowing how to play the game. I was just pressing buttons, and I was able to out-neutral them. But every time she did get the hit, her combos didn't really lead to meaningful damage. Yeah, she got Oki, but it was just really difficult, at least for me, to get her medals. It felt like I had to grab every single time, or my combo had to be a specific way to where I can get the hit grab, which wasn't always readily available. I would have to either spend some sort of meter to get that meter, or that medal or whatever. And you know, that sucked, because her damage, it was just like, well, I'd rather just get hit by her than get grabbed by her. You know what I'm saying? But with Geef, it's neither. You don't want to get punched by Zangief, and you don't want to get grabbed by Zangief. And he has those options to work on. I think it's a lot harder to buff Zangief because he plays so differently than your average Street Fighter character. He is like the definition of a grappler, a true grappler. His super is a grapple. His special moves, for the most part, are grapples. He got air grapples. He got anti-air grapples. You know, his regular throw, he has a throw loop. He got buffed from C to S. Okay, so are you saying that from your point of view? Or are you saying that because someone else told you that? Like a pro player. Because pro players, they might look at Z, or look at Geef very differently. And also, I mean, just again from your personal experiences, while I'm not doubting that he might be S tier, quote unquote S tier, there's still plenty of characters that, you know, people can argue are a lot better than him. I used to smash. Oh, wait.
Interesting choice of words.
I'm sorry, I'm so immature. Oh, man. This is Masters 1600 range. Play with like 4 characters. Okay. Okay, so like, is it his damage that you're like concerned about? Like, I'm still, I guess I'm still a little confused, because like that's kind of the point of the character, right? Is for him to grab you, and you try to not get grabbed by him. Like, I get it's frustrating. What is
Try
that?
not to get yoinked. I said try not to get yoinked.
I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if they are annoying at that range, I still feel, even now, Geef is not an easy character to play. It's the same thing with Guile. I don't think Guile is an easy character to master. He's an easy character to exploit. Absolutely. All you gotta do is zone with him. He only got 2 special moves. He got additional hit stun on his stand medium kick. Okay, so what does that do? Does that, like... He's not strong. He is not strong mid-range, and even stronger close range. Well, I mean, that is his strongest. is when he's close range. That's where he wants to be. But the thing is, that's why he's slow. That's why he don't got no projectiles. He got strong mid-range? Well, okay. I believe it. I mean, he a big dude. He a big dude. He got big normals, right? But he's also slow, right? And, you know, people got to work with that. People have to work with that weakness. They can't just autopilot the way that you may think that they are. No, you're all good. You're all good. Basically, I guess I'm trying to understand, like, what is making him so obnoxious? You said that he got additional hit stun on his standing medium kick. The only trade-off he got now is he can't just throw out a charge fierce. Ah, Okay, that's his heavy punch. So does he just feel like a tank? Like, I know it's not fun to get scooped up, but it's also not fun to get hit by an 85, hit combo that does like 90% of your health either. You know what I'm saying? Now he can get in. I mean, those are tools to help him, right? The moment he makes you block. Okay. I mean, but that's kind of everybody. The moment that you can make someone block, you drive rush towards them, and now you're in their face. So I'm not really seeing how that's specifically a Geef problem, And again, that's kind of his whole point. He wants to be in close. You can also say the same thing with rush down characters. Once they make you block, not everyone has a command grab. You're right, but everyone has a throw. And everyone be throwing and get Oki. No, I don't really see the problem. I mean, genuinely, I don't. Because his command grab is way riskier to do than just a regular throw. People can just drive rush throw you. In fact, I've seen so many different throws repeatedly. Geef has both. So fake the command grab. I'd rather get hit with a regular throw from Zangief than the command grab throw. Also, he can't get... I don't know if he can get Oki off of his command grabs. Not from what I've seen. But you can correct me on that. You know what I'm saying? Because it leaves him pretty far. Or at least a good distance away for the other characters to do something. Let me show you the Geef optimal. Oh boy. Alright. I mean, hey, look, I'm just here to learn. I'm not trying to disprove you or anything like that. I hope you know that. I'm just here to learn. Cause from my experiences and just from what I've seen, with like the different YouTubers, it didn't really seem all that. In fact, it made it look the characters made it look like that Geef was struggling a lot of the time. So whenever you do see, a really good Geef, I mean, they putting their blood, sweat, and tears into that character to make him work. You know what I'm saying? Watch on stream. Do I gotta? All right, hold on. Geef loses this match, hands down. All right, let me see. I got you. Oop. Alright. Ooh, Aki. Okay, so you said...
Show it in your hangout thingy.
I don't know what you just
watch
said.
on stream. I said, are you gonna put it so I can watch it on your Discord?
I mean, you could do both. So, across the board, Geef loses this match. I mean, see, I never really understood those matchup charts like that. It's like, oh, Geef loses this match. Oh, Gaia wins this matchup. Like, bro, if you get outplayed, you just got outplayed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, will it be harder? Absolutely. Absolutely. But it's never really a guarantee. I don't know. But let me see. Let me see what you're talking about. So we got Broski. Alright. So bro gotta get in. Oos. Is he playing on modern controls? It's not really showing. It's not really showing if he's playing on modern controls or not. Alright. So yeah, Broski's keeping him out. Zangief just gotta get in. And he got punished. Bam. Deuce. Deuce, deuce. Deuce, deuce. Now he's in the corner. Safe jump. Oh. Perfect KO. Let's go. Aki is Poison Sim. I guess. Aki's definitely easier to play than Sim. At least to me. Like, she doesn't feel nearly as weird to play. Yeah. This Geef is having a very tough time. Uh-oh. Momentum shifter. Let's see what he can do. Alright. Alright, got away from him. Oh, caught him slipping. Hey, he got in. Headbutt got buffed also. What the heck? Oh, that was actually pretty smart. Well, kind of. Nah, that was pretty smart. Oh! Oh, no. Okay. Oos, oos, oos. Alright, Broski backing up. Punishing him off of the... Not punish, but counter hit. Plus frames. Alright, now you got him in the corner. What's the move? That's plus. Oh, baited the drive reversal. Yikes. I mean, he got baited. I don't know. Like... Yeah, he literally got baited. He gets full Oki on a regular command grab. I mean, okay. Well, does it matter which command grab he does? Because I don't know. Not even EX. Because you gotta remember, not only did he have to spend a bar just to get close, but Broski most definitely did not have to. That was busted. Maybe I gotta do the takeover. Alright, I gotta see. I'm not sure. Was there anything? He had to use EX. And now he just gets it? So you're saying it was meaty? So there was nothing he could have done? Nothing at all? He couldn't wake up Harry. I don't know. All right, I guess so. He still had to spend a bar to get it. Plus, you gotta remember this too. You say that's like, you know, this awful thing, but like so many characters do this though. You know what I'm saying? Like, and plus that's also a knowledge check. I mean, he's 1900 MR. Most geeks ain't doing that. Most geeks don't even know how to do that, for real. Or even know how to capitalize on it in the same way. But, you know, I could just be, you know, downplaying. I could be. But I feel like that is an extreme knowledge check. Like, genuinely. I think that is an extreme knowledge check. Especially when it comes to character knowledge and character matchups and, you know, what you can and can't do. If you are able to set it up consistently and actually have to go through the research to understand, hey, this is an actual meaty that I can do, and people have to lab this in order to know they have to respect me. I mean, from what I see with a lot of characters, yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's unfortunate. You could say that's a flaw to the Street Fighter, you know, 6 gods. You know what I'm saying? Like, and plus, not to mention, he still has to spend resources. He has to set it up perfectly. He got to understand what he's doing and how he's doing it. Because even if he messes up even a single frame, he would have gotten smoked. You know what I'm saying? Like, he still gotta be there. This ain't like autopilot behavior. I don't know. Ram, what do you think? What do you think? Do you think that's like autopilot behavior?
I can't really give an opinion. All I could say is he has to work to get in close to even grab. So
Yeah.
that's just my opinion. Whereas the other person can just throw projectiles and stuff like that and keep him at bay to a certain degree.
For real. And, you know, like you were saying before, Rave. Sorry, I'm bad at names. I'm so sorry. But, like you were saying, Geef, you know, quote unquote, loses this matchup. Right? You know, Aki has more than enough tools to stop Geef from doing whatever he wants to do, you know? In this particular, you know, match.
Situation.
Yeah, in this particular situation, Broski got outplayed. Was there much he can do? I mean, not really. He got checkmated. He let Geef in, and he got snowballed. Geef was able to do what he wanted to do.
It's kind of like how grapplers are, to be honest.
I mean,
They
yeah.
struggle in neutral and stuff like that. Once they get in, it's GG's. Kind of. I don't
Basically, dispatch Aki drop
know. S to
from
A.
S to A.
From S to A is not really that big of a
It really isn't.
downgrade, to be honest.
Not to
I'm just-
mention,
I'm
matchups
just
are
talking in
important
general.
too. Like, matchups are very important too. Like, there are certain characters that are lower tier that actually perform a lot better against the top tiers, but they themselves aren't really that good of characters. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of how this game is. Like, Geef.
Yep.
People keep moving him around from S to B just because of the various matchups. Against Aki, he struggles. Against JP, he struggles. But a lot of people would argue he is just an overall better character than both of them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, in terms of the top tiers or the tier list or whatever. But unfortunately, that's just not how fighting games usually work. I don't know why people do tier lists like this. Unless it is like pretty cut and dry that they don't have a bad matchup. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's very few characters in this game that actually has a legitimate bad matchup. Or excuse me, that don't have a bad matchup.
Okay,
like Akuma. Like, he don't really have a bad matchup at all. He just kind of does what he wants to do. But then you have someone like, I don't know, Ed. Would you say that he has a bad matchup? Maybe. Rashid? He's only good because of his level 2. What about, Jury? I would say anyone who has a projectile would be very difficult for Jury to deal with. especially Guile. But you can argue that Guile is a better character than Jury. You can argue it. Yeah, heck, you can argue Guile's top 5. Call me insane. I'm gonna say it is.
Question for you.
After season 2, we're gonna keep watching. This is a bad matchup for Aki? Interesting.
Wait, didn't he say this is a bad matchup for Zangief? I'm confused.
I think he was probably saying in season 1.
Oh, okay, but that's not how it is now. According to, I don't know, matchups. I don't really know.
I mean, he is getting a lot of perfect parries, and that's not really on the fault of anyone. And look, he has to spend bar each time just to get in, you know what I'm saying? Look, now Aki has to get in. Oh, and he's in burnout too?
That's not really good.
But Broski does have to be careful because he is fighting a grappler. And that was just a call out. This Geef is unheard of. Japan has no Geef. Now they got like 1 million. Hey, I mean, people figure things out. Boom. Oos, 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 oos. Yep. Playing that keep away game. Aki knows that she don't really gotta get in like that. And that's kind of the thing. You don't let them get in. Because once they are in, they're very difficult to deal with. Oh, excuse me. I don't know. That's with me. Like, if I'm a grappler, I'm gonna obviously want to get in, but I'm gonna have a hard time getting in. And I still think, even to this day, Geef has a hard time getting in. But once he's in, it's hard to get him off. But unlike a rushdown character who can get in and out very easily, and are, you know, objectively much easier to play, they gotta hit you 1 million times, but it's so hard to get them off of you. I mean, why do you think Cammy is still such a top tier character? She's easy to understand. She's easy to play. You don't gotta do insane combos with her. She can just get in and out of her preferred ranges because she just moves so fast and can hit pretty hard if she needs to. I don't know. Well, man, maybe I'm just weird.
I haven't seen this 50% damage thingy from a grab though.
Right. Oops. Oh, perfect parry. Da 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 da. Bop bop bop. Bam. All right. Yeah, Broski's just trying to keep him away. Oh no! See, that's not the Zangief's fault that he missed it. Oh, he could have comboed that. Yeah, see, he's trying to keep him away. Cause that's what you gotta do. You gotta keep him away. You see how he's not approaching him anymore? Bro ain't trying to fight him, and I don't blame him. Okay, what is he doing though, for real? What is he doing? Oh,
You like evacuating him or something?
is he just refusing? Bro, he's not gonna go in. I don't blame Broski. Like I don't know what he was expecting. He was like, "Oh, why is he running away? Because you're a grappler. That's why." Like,
Right.
don't get mad at him for trying to change up the strategy. He ain't gonna fight him. If you get yourself into range even for a combo against Geef, you lost. You lost if he gets out? I
I
don't
don't
agree
know
with
about
that.
that.
I don't agree with that. Because human error is a thing. Human error is a thing. Not to mention, Broski, obviously, very top player. He understands this matchup quite well, and he's understanding his opponent. He's just like, alright, if I let my specific opponent, this specific Zeev, get close to me, I'm not gonna win. That's not every Geef. Not every Geef plays the same. I promise you. Not every Geef plays the same. A lot do. A lot do. Because, you know, they just want to stick with the meta and see what works and see what doesn't work. And some people just play the meta. But not everyone has what it takes to play Geef. You know what I'm saying? Even if they understand Geef, they'll never be able to play them the same as true, you know. The safest way to play Geef is to literally not go in under any circumstance. That's the safest way to play. Then you're gonna get zoned out. I mean,
That's a very contradictive. Like, I
you're
don't
just
understand why you would do that.
to play against Zeev. Well, yeah, because he's a grappler.
And you play against every grappler, though.
I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. That's what you're supposed to do. And if you do get out, then I mean, hey, you got out, and you absolutely can get out. He doesn't have brain dead blenders like, you know, throw loops that cost no meter and can just do indefinitely. You know, throw loop into throw loop into like, he has a throw loop, sure. I played this character named Kimberly. Oh man, Kimberly's fun. All right, well, even with Kimberly, I'm sure you can actually, because not to mention, Kimberly actually has mix-ups and blenders. Like, she is a very hyperactive character, and she's able to move much faster than Zangief. Nah, what do you mean, nah? I am not hearing this. All right, I mean, say what you want. I've seen.
Trying to push an agenda now.
If I mess up once, it's over. I mean, hey, if you get checkmated, then you got checkmated.
I do like that.
Like, if you got checkmated, you got checkmated. I mean, like, you gotta remember, I came from Dragon Ball Fighters and Mortal Kombat. I'm used to one mess up and I'm dying. But that's not always the case. Because you actually get plenty of chances in this game. Well, sort of. Depends on the throw loop, and it depends on the character, and it depends on, you know, the situation that you're in. But you definitely have a multitude of chances in this game to get out of whatever is happening. And again, if you get hit with a command grab, then, I mean, that was the guess. That was the guess. Don't get hit by a command grab. You know what I'm saying? Because if he wants to command grab you in the air, then he has to do that. He has to jump in the air. And I don't know if he can get Oki from the regular air, you know, grab like that. But every air grab that I've seen was always like an EX. And I've never seen them get Oki off of that. And keep in mind, even if they are getting Oki, they're spending 2 bars to get that situation in the first place. You see what I'm saying? Like, either way, Geef has to do something. He's not getting in for free. He's never getting anything for free. Even if he's doing his command grab, he still has to spend meter to make himself have that, you know, that meaty Oki that you were speaking about. Like, there's always a cost. Unfortunately, there's no... It only takes one time after the grab to end the game.
I have yet to see this happen once in this match.
Alright, well, let's see it. Alright, didn't get grabbed. He just got in. Oh, yep, he's keeping them... Oh. So, bro's in burnout. He used the armor strategically. jumped on the fireball. Alright. See, he got him scared. Yeah, that was just neutral. This Geef is not doing the optimal.
Didn't you send this to us so we can see the optimal? I'm pretty sure that's what you said.
I guess. Just this Geef? I think you just hating just to hate. And it's okay. You know, if you don't like grapplers,
You're allowed
cool.
to hate.
You are allowed to hate. You are absolutely allowed to hate. There is no judge coming from me. If you do not like grapplers, that's fine. But you can't be saying that they broken just because you don't like them. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, I don't like zoners. Specifically, Guile. I don't like Guile. I don't like playing him. I don't like playing against him. I don't think he's broken. He is definitely strong. Oh, he's absolutely strong. But he is so annoying. He's annoying to watch. He's boring to watch. I don't like Guile anyway. I don't like his haircut. I don't like him. I don't like him.
Ugly dude, understandable, Clem.
But I wouldn't just say, oh, he's an absolute top tier. Not everybody knows how to play Guile at that level. Trust me. Woo! All the things that you be seeing, these, you know, as you were saying, the optimals, you're not seeing that very often. Even now, even here, you're not seeing it. And he's almost 2,000 MR. And he ain't doing the optimal, as you were saying. Like,
my question is, didn't he send this to show us the optimals? And
in this match, he should have been losing? Okay, but why put that on him? Why not just appreciate that he is winning? You know what I'm saying? He's able to fight this supposedly bad matchup. You know what I'm saying? Like, you saying he should be losing. I sent you the video to show you the buffs.
I don't think that's what you said before, unless I wasn't reading it correctly.
I'm not sure. I mean, it just looks like he's getting out neutral. I mean, genuinely.
I'm just enjoying the match, to be honest.
Like, it just looks like he's getting out neutral. Oos. Alright, a little too far away. The video was to show the Oki after regular command grab. When that was for EX. Ah. Well, if anything, shouldn't it be better? Because now he doesn't have to spend so much meter just to get in. You know what I'm saying? And he's doing technically less damage. Because if he had to do EX command grab, not only is he doing more damage, but he gets Oki on top of that, but he is spending 3 bars of meter right there. But now he only needs to do the regular. That's the issue? How's that an issue? He doesn't have to spend so much meter to do what he wants to do. I'm not understanding.
You don't like the buff that he can do it without...
So you want him to do EX, right? So you want him to do EX, which does more damage than his regular command grab. And you want him to spend an additional bar of meter to get Oki, even though you're practically next to dead. He will get a meaty every time? Okay, even if he does get a meaty. So what?
All a meeting means is that you can't press a normal button afterward. Doesn't mean you can't DP him.
Like, you're saying this like this is like the most broken thing, and it's not. It's simply not. Because again, there's so many characters that get meaties off of a regular command grab, or not command grab, after a regular throw, and they can get them in that situation way easier than Geef could ever do. Geef actually has to work for that situation to happen. He has to make it work. And if he messes up, or let's say the opponent guesses correctly, he is screwed. Genuinely. Like, a lot of people just like to ignore that people can mess this up. Let's play this scenario. Okay. Let's play this scenario.
Have you finished watching the?
Oh, no. It's... Okay, so if you know that someone has Oki after a command grab Geef, Oki, you know, is coming up as a meaty. Bait or the not normal. Huh? Command grab it. Huh? Okay, wait. How do you defend yourself against the command grab? You have to guess to jump or backdash. That is the guess. That's kind of what Oki does. It's making you guess. And if you guess correctly, you will punish them. You will punish them every time. Because if he goes for command grab and not a normal, and you call him out on that, you're going to get a punish on him. Well, no, because he didn't do the meaty knee, he did the command grab. If he did a meaty knee, then I just blocked. Okay, if I get blocked, okay, if I block with the meaty knee, then yes, I have to guess, because he is advantageous on block.
But how advantageous?
Like, I mean, he's meaty. Like, he's meaty, he's plus, he is advantage. It's his turn. So, yeah, you would have to guess with a normal, you would have to guess with the command grab. If you guess correctly, which you can, you will beat him in that scenario. Sometimes you just gotta respect the plus frames. Because he can only command grab you so many times before you figure out his pattern. Yes, I have the game installed. Yes, I've been command grabbed by Zangief 1,000,000 times. People wanted 50-50 grabs out the game. Okay, so what would you propose? I mean, what would you propose? And again, on top of that, he is spending resources to make this scenario happen. Keep this in mind too. I'm okay with 50-50 command grabs. I mean, he's spending resources. And if I guess correctly, he's gonna lose. If I guess correctly, he's gonna lose. I have a 50% chance of beating him, while he has a 50% chance of beating me and, you know, calling me out. You're like, it's not impossible. Like, it's not impossible. It's just not, huh?
Can't you like chicken block in the game, or you can't do that in this game?
Chicken blocking?
No, I'm serious.
No, you cannot chicken block.
Okay. Well, I don't know.
You can't block in the air. No, you can't block in the air. You will get hit.
Alright. Okay.
So if you guess correctly, you reset neutral with him in your face. You are not at advantage. Okay? Resetting neutral means you are neutral, and so is he. He wasn't able to open you up, which means he is also not an advantage. See where that is going? If you reset neutral, he is not advantageous. But people get scared because he is in his quote-unquote optimal range. He's in your face. That means you're in his face. I'm not getting it. Like, if he's in your face, that means you are in his face. Which means, guess what? You both can press a button. Just came on here. What's going on? What's up? How you doing always? Peppery. We're essentially talking about Zangief. We're talking about Zangief. One of my viewers was saying that he didn't really like Zangief because, you know, he's really strong. And I was trying to figure out.
He was saying that he don't think command grab characters should have easy inputs on command grabs when they do 50% of the health. That was originally
Hey,
what was said.
I appreciate you. I do. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Yo. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I want to see the answers. All right.
We didn't even get to finish the video, god damn it.
I mean, yeah, okay, let's finish the video. Yeah, he just got steamrolled.
That was
Bro just got
grabs, by the
steamrolled,
way.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
That was 3 grabs, by the way. Not
The video's over, he about to roll. Yeah, this is fun. Okay, but yeah, I mean, you gotta give me a scenario. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess a specific replay? I don't know. And you also got to keep this in mind too. I am not, you know, the greatest Street Fighter player. Yeah. I mean, he got steamrolled. I don't know. What do you want me to say? He got steamrolled. Was there something Broski can do? Probably. Just find a 19, a legend Geef. So you're mad that this is happening on the legend level? That shouldn't have happened? Why not?
Street Fighter 6.
He's getting too much Oki off of command grab? Okay, I can argue that people get too much Oki off of a regular grab. And arguably for less risk and less resources. Ooh. Speaking of Geef, tomorrow's his birthday. Happy birthday, Geef. In the corner? I mean, it's way too easy to get people in the corner, though. That's the thing. He's getting it full screen? Yeah, but he's spending meter to get that to happen. He is spending meter every single time to get that to happen. In the corner, I mean, people just get it for free. And for way less risk. Okay. So, you told me to look at replays. Recommended. This week? Sure, let's do... Where is he at? There you are. Oh, excuse me. League requirements. No preference.
I'll watch your stream. Just post it up.
Find a character that I'm comfy with. Okay, I guess. Alright. So, okay. So this was a ranked match. Well, these are both 1500. You said to do, what'd you say?
Where's my hug? That's a funny name.
I didn't see that. I did not see that at
Wow.
first. Hold on, I got you. Hold on.
No, that's funny. Where's my hug?
Do I know how to utilize the thing? I have to find a way out of the command grab Oki. Well, you just gotta hold the Oki. You just don't get hit afterwards. You're guessing. Without losing, I mean, you either guess and you don't lose 70% of your life, or you guess, you know, you guess right and don't lose it, or you guess wrong and you lose it.
Wait, but you're not losing 70% health though. I have yet to see anyone do. Well, we only watched one match, but like I haven't seen like 70% health been gone after the crab.
1500, 13. I don't know which one you want me to specifically do. The Where's My Hug is hilarious, dog.
There's not.
Got High Master, got Grand Masters, you got Ultimate Masters. It seems like these juries are doing pretty well against Give.
When you play jury?
Yep. Well, I mean, I play as best as I can.
It doesn't matter, but it's like you play the character. That's all.
Yeah, I play her. I'm not sure which one to do, so I'm gonna just do the first one.
Where's my hug? Do that one.
Where's my hug? Alright. Jury! Yes, sir.
Hi, Carpet.
Alright.
Long time no see.
This is the combo. Alright. So we're not gonna do the replay thing? That's all good. The Chun costume. Love to see it. Alright, let me see.
Yeah, I was asking for the combo.
Alright, hold on. Also, I'm not a he. I'm sorry.
No, he's talking about me.
Ow.
Because I asked for the combo. I said, where's the 70%?
Okay. I got you. Hold on, I gotta figure this out. Share my screen. Change the stream. There. And then there. Alright.
Okay.
Hey, so you can see that. Alright, so it's the, whoa, what in the world is going on with this Chun, bro?
What the? Oh, that is degenerate as fuck.
Okay. Oops. Okay. So he spent all of his resources plus a CA. So that's how is this a bad thing? How is that a bad thing? And that's not a command grab though. That was a combo. That was a
I wanted to see it.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to see it.
Okay.
You have to use a lot of resources, though.
You gotta use all of your resources.
I don't think that's worth it. Like, if I have to use like,
I mean,
all
if
my
it's a kill combo, I guess. Plus, you gotta remember, he is CA, right? He's CA. He got all of his meter, and he's, CA.
Oh, okay.
And then she did a Tencho kick, so he had to. That's like preemptive, right? Got the hit, and so it's also a punish counter too on top of that, because that's also a factor. These are all these different factors. Okay, but that's still assuming that he has all of this set up. You know what I'm saying?
My question is how realistic is this in an actual match?
Plus, on top of that, if he baits the DP, yeah, you absolutely deserve to get nuked. Because you're using a DP.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you're using... This bit trying to hold up back. Okay, then you don't hold up back.
I'm not smart when it comes to Street Fighter, but all
Alright,
I do
so
know is
look,
this is
look,
a
look.
lot of resources, and I don't think that's very realistic to have
Well-
all of those stacked up.
He just has to command grab. Okay, look, listen, because you're saying that there is absolutely zero things that the Chun can do, because you're saying up back, but if he blocks and just gets hit with a command grab, guess what? He's not getting hit for 70-80% of his health.
At that point, I would rather just take the command grab.
Right.
That is a choice.
And then on top of that, the point is to read the command grab. If you read wrong, like if you read, you can guess you can't do much. Well, I mean, that's enough. That's enough. If you call out the grab, if you know he is going to grab you, right? If you know he's going to grab you, then you're going to win.
I'd rather just get grabbed than take the 70%, I'm gonna be honest with that.
Right.
That is the situation. The lesser of two evils is to just take the grab.
Back to the same situation, and then you guess. And whenever you do guess right, because you're assuming that you're gonna guess wrong every single time.
Yeah, you're
And that's your mentality
every time.
Like, that's your mentality, that you're gonna guess wrong every single time. Yes, if you guess wrong every single time, then you are going to get hit every single time. You will lose every single time. I get it. People don't like to guess. I get it. And maybe they can change it in the future. But currently, there is absolutely a way to get out of it. There's absolutely a way to get out of it. But if you keep assuming the worst case scenarios, then you're gonna get hit every time. That's just what's gonna happen. Even if you say there's not much to do, or that's not much you can, excuse me, you can guess you can't do much. But the thing is, you can do something. You absolutely can do something. That is the answer. If he grabs and you up back, you're not in that situation anymore. And he is super omega negative.
Hey, after the first grab, I'm already sitting.
Then that's your fault. I mean, I'm sorry to say that, but that's your fault.
I keep it real. If you don't like that, you're probably not going to like Hunter x Hunter, because there's going to be probably more degenerate shit in that game than there is in Street Fighter, to be honest.
Like, let me put this in perspective. In Dragon Ball Fighters, you're only allowed to make 2 mistakes. Genuinely.
Against good players that can optimize, you're allowed to make 2.
You're only allowed to make 2 mistakes. I played Marvel 30. Well, then you can only make 1 mistake. Then you already understand. Then you already understand.
You're not making a good counterpoint by playing those games that you played.
Like, in this game, you have so many more opportunities than that of Dragon Ball Fighters. Like, in Dragon Ball Fighters, you get hit by a combo, you're actually just done.
This game.
It's not supposed to have that formally. It's supposed to be a slow game, but you do have opportunities. That's what I'm trying to say. You absolutely have opportunities. But you have opportunities. I'm not getting. Hey, what's up, Pico? How you doing? But no, like, you absolutely have opportunities in this game.
I think what he's getting, I think what he's used to is used to all the bullshit in Power Rangers DNF Duel in Marvel, and putting that mentality into this game when it's not necessarily the same.
They should remove 50-50s from all grabs. I had a little funeral. I had a funeral the other day. It was not very fun.
I'm sorry if you're here.
I'm misrepresenting everything that you're saying. Okay, so what exactly are you trying to say? Or are you talking to Realm?
Even if I am, I'd like to be a little bit more clear. Because I'm not... Because...
Oh.
Not... Because if you're saying... If you're coming from, you know, DNF Duel, which has bullshit, and playing Marvel all your life, which is just bullshit the game, and you're used to all that bullshit, but when you see the bullshit that's in this game, which is significantly less, you're...
Ooh, excuse me.
I don't see the difference.
I don't want any of it. I understand. You don't want any of it. You don't... See,
I
look,
get
listen,
that, but
listen.
you don't have a choice. You can play the game or not play the game at that point.
So, no, well, hold on. Don't be mean.
I'm not being mean, I'm just being honest. Like, if you don't like that, then don't play the game.
I understand that. I understand that.
Or just don't control it when you play against Zengi. That's just how you feel. To me, I don't see anything too crazy that was happening that the Zangief was doing. And that's me not knowing Street Fighter 6.
Okay, that's
He
fair
just
enough.
seems like a very standard grappling character. I don't see him doing shit like Patenkin does. Like if we're gonna put like value to what I've seen, he's not doing what Patenkin does. Patenkin literally does 60% of your...
Okay, so here's the thing. This isn't just a Geef problem. Now I'm just talking in general terms for Street Fighter. Everyone has a problem with guessing in a very short period of time. And that I can understand. Not a lot of people like to guess repeatedly. Like, and when I say repeatedly, they're talking about situations that happen way too often, and they're way too, you know, at least for some characters, easy to do and easy to set up, and they keep happening over and over and over and over and over. I can understand that mentality, absolutely 100%. Nobody likes to guess. Nobody likes to guess. And they feel powerless, you know? You feel powerless because you have to constantly keep guessing in these situations, and you just keep losing more and more health. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're losing more and more health every single time you keep guessing wrong. And it's infuriating. I can absolutely understand that. And I understand where he's coming from. I can understand where he's coming from.
Too.
However, to say that there's absolutely no option at all is just incorrect. There is absolutely a way to get out of these situations. It's a guess, and it might even be a read. And sure, you might even have to think harder than you should. But it depends. It generally depends. No, I just closed it.
I want the answers, but you're not gonna get that.
Well, okay, I don't really know how to help you at this point. I mean, I don't really know how to help you at this point. You want the answers, but I just told you the answers. I told you the answers. And there's an answer to pretty much every single issue. It's an answer. If he does command grab, you're gonna jump. And when you jump, you win. But if he attacks and keeps his plus frames, then you have to respect his pressure. You respect his pressure, and if he tries to command grab you again, guess what? You have to guess. It's like double guessing. So if you guess right on the block, then you still have a chance to get out of it. You completed one part of the puzzle. Or he could just skip to the grab. If Punk can't answer, then I don't know. I mean, hey. I don't know either. You're like, Punk got messed up setups that you can't get out of. He got throw loops. He got meaties. He got the walk speed. Like, he can bait people into so many different situations. Not to mention, he's one of the top players. He clearly has an answer. But he has to guess on the correct answer in those specific scenarios. There's a reason why he's a top player. Genuinely, there is a reason why he's a top player. Clearly, he does have an answer. He wins more often than not. Bro is playing Cammy in Ragdoll mode. Well, he's been consistent against all players. Went to Akuma and got Ragdolled even further. So you're saying that he just consistently is getting bodied by, what, the same Geef? Different Geefs? Even though he's a top player and an Evo champ? I mean, I don't know. And Geef ain't even the best character in the game. If he's getting ragdolled with Akuma, then good. He's getting ragdolled because he's playing the best character in the game. It was a Japanese Geef? Hey, Punk ain't perfect. Punk ain't perfect. He gonna lose. He's gonna lose. I mean, you could say the exact same thing for Blanca. He struggles against Blanca. Does that mean Blanca's top tier? Because Punk don't know how to handle him? I mean, genuinely, like, hey, he don't even know how to handle Cammy. He don't know how to handle his own character. And he's like one of the best Cammys in the world, if not the best Cammy in the world. And he can't even handle other Cammys. Like, these things happen. These things happen. And if you don't want to guess, then that's fine. You don't want to guess. But there is always an answer. There is always an answer. And not to mention, if they tried to do a command grab and you got a DP, guess what? Now you're advantageous. You don't even need to do the jump out if you can call it out. But of course, it's a guess like everything else. But you have options. Well, some characters have more options than others, but you still have options. Like, that's just what it is. That's literally every single fighting game ever. Unless it's Hunter x Hunter, because that was bad. You get hit one time, you're just gonna die.
That was bullshit.
Like, unless it's Hunter x Hunter.
That makes it, I guess the only thing that makes it like somewhat okay, and is that you can't build up meter that fast.
I mean, it's fast enough. Because I was only doing the auto combos. You gotta remember that. I was just doing the auto combos.
Yeah, so
you might be able to get a full bar with like an optimal combo without using any like extra meter. Also, I don't think there's EX moves in that game. I don't think so. But in any case, I'm sorry I wasn't really able to satisfy you with my answer, but I mean, it is what it is. But let's talk about something else, right? Let's talk about Naruto. Cause oh boy. So, I'm pretty sure y'all have seen my title. Kakashi failed as a sensei. Do any of y'all disagree with me?
No.
I appreciate the follow. It was really nice chatting with you, man.
Later. Have a good day. Or night, I should say.
Yes, please have a good night. Kakashi's slander would not be top. Nah! Let's talk about it.
I think
Let's talk
Kakashi,
about
I
it.
think
Let's talk about
Kakashi's
it.
a sick character, but he was crap as a sensei. He didn't really do
Yes.
anything.
Yes. Yes. Bro, I stood up for this. Yo, let me sit down.
I like Kakashi, but what did he do? What did he actually do as a teacher?
I mean, I can tell you what he did, but I can also tell you what he didn't do.
There's more stuff that he didn't do than what he did.
You're right. You're right. I'm getting myself a snack. Oh man.
All he did was teach Sasuke how to do the Chidori and how to use to copy the same speed as Rock Lee.
He did what he was. Hold on. All right, so let me see. Let me see this. So he did what he was asked, what the best of what he could. My man lost both of his best friends. He had trauma, and he's to go for that. Okay, I mean we can still talk about that. We can of course bring that in as a factor.
I
Yes,
agree,
you
but
are
that still
absolutely
doesn't
right.
Make him a bad. Still doesn't mean he wasn't a bad teacher.
Yes,
That's what I
absolutely.
should say. I won't say bad. Bad is too. Is too harsh.
I would say that he failed as a proper sensei for those three. Now, am I saying that he is just a bad teacher overall? No, that is not what I'm saying. In fact, he's actually a great role model for Naruto, and he does help him a lot more later on as Naruto gets older. However,
Isn't he the one that proposed to learn?
yep, Resent
Then,
Shuriken. He is the one that helped him.
He said to exploit what you can.
Yes,
Exploit
he
your
taught
Shuriken.
him, or he helped him build up to the Resent Shuriken by helping him understand what his chakra nature was. But of course, you can contribute that to Yamato as well and Asuma. They all contributed, but I would definitely give this more to Kakashi because he is the one that proposed the idea and how to do it. He remembered the shadow clone where he was just like, all
That's
right,
what
make
I'm
a shadow
saying.
clone. Yeah, he did that. And I will 100% get that to Kakashi. And I would say that was a pretty big, part of Naruto. Unfortunately, that's the biggest thing, and that's the biggest thing he contributed to, but that isn't what made Naruto great. That isn't what made Naruto who he is. Like, Jiraiya had a bigger impact for a lot of what Naruto is, and he died halfway through the series.
Yatsu wasn't that great of a teacher either, to be honest.
Actually, Jiraiya was definitely a better teacher, a better mentor.
The better teacher, yeah, but he wasn't because he didn't come back after the 3-year time skip about much of anything, to be honest.
Actually, he did. So,
Which was what?
a lot of
Other
people
than just like getting a little bit stronger, for sure, he did get stronger.
Well, it wasn't even about that. A lot of people misunderstand what that training was for. It wasn't for Naruto to get specifically stronger. Yes, he got stronger, but that wasn't what the training was about. He spent 3 years trying to utilize.
The 9 tails?
Yes, he wanted to utilize the Naruto he wanted to utilize Kurama's chakra inside of Naruto better. He wanted to be able to call upon it whenever he actually needed it. That was the main focus. And it technically worked. Like, it really did, because he was able to call upon it a lot more before he would go into its later stages. So even when he was enraged, he was still able to have some sense of control. But of course, emotions were high, and there's only so much Naruto could have done in just 3 years. Genuinely. But nah, Jiraiya definitely was teaching him a lot more. Of course, he taught him the iconic Rasengan. And they both just have similar fighting styles when it comes to taijutsu. Jiraiya, he is a taijutsu, one of the taijutsu specialists, or one of his what am I trying to say? His main fighting style consists of taijutsu, and of course he's training with Naruto to utilize his, fighting style a little bit better, even if it's not the exact same. But Jiraiya, again, was just kind of a better match for Naruto specifically. If he actually taught Naruto the same way he did with Sasuke, I feel like some of the crap that happened wouldn't have happened, and I feel like he could have actually taught Sasuke. Yes! Oh my god, I'm so glad you brought that up. So, in the beginning, with Kakashi, he absolutely could have taught Naruto and Sakura so much more. So much more. But he focused on the person that didn't actually need that much help. Yes, he needed help mentally, of course. He saw a lot in Sasuke, and that's cool to have a favorite. But he really just neglected Naruto and Sakura, knowing full well that both of them are going to bring the team down. They're going to bring Sasuke down instead of having them work up with Sasuke. Because they do absolutely have synergy together. But they didn't know they had synergy together. That was Kakashi's job to find out. What are they good at? What are they bad at? How can they work together? How can they utilize their powers together? And they absolutely can do this by teaching them something new. He already deduced what they were good at. Sasuke was, the tactical genius. Sakura had the chakra control. And Naruto was the powerhouse. He could have absolutely done something with that. Bro knew 1,000 jutsus. You're telling me he couldn't teach Sakura a single jutsu? You're telling me he couldn't teach her a single thing? You're telling me that he couldn't teach her any sort of support jutsu, knowing full well that she would get in the way? So instead of just standing there looking like a fool, she could actually be supporting. Even early on, he could have taught her something. Obviously, he's not going to teach her some advanced jutsus. But she was a 12-year-old in the academy and was forced on the role of Geni. And then they went on one mission, and now they're eligible to be Chunin? Bro, Naruto can barely stand on his 2 feet. Sakura, she doesn't know how to fight. And you can't blame her for that, because the only thing she was taught was academy level stuff. Why do you think she only used academy level jutsu in the Chunin exam? Because she don't know how to fight.
How to fight somewhat.
She barely knew, especially against characters who were clan members. Every single character in her class was a part of some major family that already knew their jutsu. And of course she don't know how to fight them. How would she? You can't blame her. You actually cannot blame her. Oh man. Not you getting nuked. Not the clan members. You're crazy. But nah, for real though, a lot of people like to crap on Sakura for being useless, but for real, she's a 12-year-old, number one. Number two, she chose to be a ninja, but not really understanding everything. Her parents aren't ninja, like everyone else in her class. Literally everyone else in her class, aside from Lee, or maybe Tenten. But even then, Tenten had a great skill. And Lee obviously was a prodigy when it came to hand-to-hand combat.
No, he was a freak.
He was literally a freak of nature. But people want to blame Sakura for not knowing anything. Of course she don't know nothing. Her parents aren't ninja. She is the first of her clan. She is carrying the clan, her last name on her shoulders. She's the first to do it.
Yeah, he's an Uchiha.
Now she is. My man let his trauma lead him to Sasuke. And that's... I was going to say that's fine. It's cool to have a favorite. Guy had a favorite, which was Lee. Asuma had a favorite, which was Shikamaru. I don't know who Kurenai's favorite was. I don't think she had a favorite. I don't think she had a particular favorite. But
You said it would probably be Hinata.
maybe. But it's okay to have a favorite. But it's not okay to neglect the entire team. And that's really what Kakashi did. He neglected Naruto because Naruto was the one that was going to need the most help. Genuinely. Even more than Sakura.
Let's not forget, after he helped Sasuke, immediately the next arc, he decided to leave the leaf.
Oh, and let's not forget this. Kakashi's over here being like, yeah, I think they're ready for the Chunin exam. Bruh. Okay. So you say that they're ready. Cool. Then they go into their first match. Oh, wait. Let me train Sasuke real quick so he don't die. Bruh! I thought you said he was ready! Bro made him late! Oh, but don't help Naruto. God forbid help Naruto. Nah, we need to help Sasuke. God forbid help Naruto. God forbid help Sakura, the only one on the team to actually lose. Oh, Lord. No, bro. Kakashi was not a good sensei to them. And he is not the reason they were so successful. He is not the reason. And anyone who says that he is crazy.
They all went to practice with Signing.
They all trained with completely different masters. And got significantly better because of it. In fact, they got better after they left Kakashi. After they left Kakashi, they immediately got better. Exponentially. Oh my gosh. Bro. I can't. Sakura was also chasing meat instead of training. You gotta remember, she's a kid. Okay, Ino was doing the same thing.
He was chasing after the same person.
Oh, and so was Cotting. She was doing the same thing. And she was older. You can't just put that on Sakura. And she did focus on training when someone actually taught her to actually do something. Kakashi ain't trained her to do nothing. What else she gonna do?
It did teach them team effort, though. I will say that. To, fight as a team.
Shikamaru had Asuma. And Asuma was the one that didn't let Ino slack. Asuma was definitely a better teacher to, Shikamaru and all of them. Because Asuma was like, yo, Ino, I know that you have your rivalry with Sakura, and that's cool to have, but don't let that, be your main focus. You are a ninja, and these boys are going to need you. You are valuable to their team. So please work with them. Because they will work with you. It's more than just boys. He actually had to sit down with each of them. He sat down with each of them. Despite Shikamaru being his favorite. Asuma sat down each and every one of them, pointed out their flaws, and, was being real with them. And how to become a better person. Kakashi could have easily done that. And when it came to Guy, yeah, he focused a lot on Lee. Because Lee needed the most help. Oh boy. Neji was already a prodigy, but even still, he taught them how to work together, how to move together, and how to have that never giving up attitude. And Tenten knew her role. Even if she was useless, she still knew her role. Who? Exactly. Make out paradise is pretty good. Leave my man alone. No, I can't. I'm after your head, Kakashi. I'm sorry. But nah, that's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it could have been a lot better. I mean, for him as a teacher, right? To say that he would have been a better teacher, he should have been able to teach them, even if it was just basic stuff. And we actually see it in practice. Like, I can only really remember one major mission before they were nominated to be Chunin.
They only had one, didn't they?
Well,
one major one.
Yeah, besides all the smaller jobs, like find a cat or something.
That they weren't supposed to be on because it... What, an A rank?
So it was just like a D rank, but because Zabuza and Haku came into play, it turned it into an A rank mission, and it couldn't really back out of it at that point. And even then, you're right, Zabuza only died because he was fighting so many other guys after fighting Kakashi. Right after fighting Kakashi, he was fighting all these other guys, and he technically won. He killed every single one of them, and then he died, or he succumbed to his injuries. And then Haku, I mean, he was outright strong. Okay, see, okay. I need to sit up for this one.
Oh my goodness.
Haku was not trying to kill Naruto and Sasuke during their fight. Genuinely, he was holding back.
That's somewhat debatable, especially
No, he was.
where those needles were.
I mean, if he really wanted to kill them, he absolutely could. If he really wanted to kill them. Oh, he pincushioned them, absolutely. He had to make it look believable. But he didn't kill him, and he absolutely could have. Haku absolutely could have killed Naruto and Sasuke. The reason that he didn't was because he already talked to Naruto. He recognized him. He didn't want to kill him. He actually liked him. Genuinely, he actually liked him. But, and a lot of people like to say, oh, but he got ragdolled by the Nine Tails. Yeah, he did. He got surprised, but it didn't really do much to him. Because immediately after, right? Immediately after, he was able to swiftly move out the way to protect Zabuza from dying against Kakashi. And again, if he was so beat up by Naruto, he wouldn't have been able to move. But he was able to casually move like nothing happened. No, he was most definitely holding back. I feel like a trained Naruto and Sasuke would have dismantled Haku without getting him killed, and team effort Zabuza without killing. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. But how much training does that take? That was their very first mission. They had no chance against Zabuza and Haku. Genuinely, they had no chance. And that's just being generous, because a lot of people forget. Just because Zabuza was the first villain, or like the first major villain, they think he's weak, right? They think that he can't contest with the top tiers. Bro was literally an Akatsuki level threat. Like, you know the sword he was wielding? The Executioner Blade? The only thing that blade has in terms of its abilities is it can repair itself using the blood of its enemies. That is its only ability. That sword is so heavy, most people can't even wield that sword. He is literally swinging this thing casually with one hand. And he confirmed himself to be weaker than Haku. Haku was just outright stronger than him, outright stronger than Kakashi. Straight up.
So he was definitely a Lightspeed character.
Literally, bro. And a lot of people don't think about that. But Haku and Zabuza were so freaking strong. They died early on due to circumstances, not because they got overpowered. Oh no. Oh no. If Haku and Zabuza were genuinely still alive and actually continued to get stronger, they absolutely could have done something.
You have to see what they could do when they weren't restricted either when they come back in the fourth Great Ninja world.
Oh,
There we go.
Kimimaru. Kimimaru. That's the bone guy. And yeah, that's another example. Kimimaru actually is he was so freaking strong.
He was sick. He was nerfed.
He was literally nerfed. Bro actually would have just killed Gaara and Lee and Naruto right then and there. But of course, plot needs to plot, so. He was also an Akatsuki level threat. You could argue that he could have been a higher threat if he wasn't sick. Because remember, that was the first introduction to the Otsukis. Genuinely. He was an Otsuki. Like, what?
I think so.
No, he was. Kimimaru was an Otsuki. That was the very first sign of an Otsuki. Bro was related to Hagoromo. What the heck?
I don't remember that. I'm gonna definitely need to go back and watch that.
Mm-hmm.
I know that he was sick.
He was sick, but he was considered an Otsuki. Which is absolutely crazy.
No, what's absolutely crazy. Itachi came back, and he was even stronger than what he was. Casually dealing with three high level, that being Nagato, Naruto, and KCM1, and Perfect Jinchuriki and Killer Bee.
Also, let me clarify. Kimimaru was actually part of the Kaguya clan. That's why his last name was Otsuki. Not necessarily him being technically whatchamacallit.
Related.
Yeah. He was just a part of the clan, the Kaguya clan. That's why he had the name Otsuki. But no, he didn't technically. Yeah.
I didn't know his name was Otsutsuki.
Yep. But
I just know that his name was Kumimaru.
Yep. Kimimaru Otsuki. But again, he came from the Kaguya clan. That's why he has the name Otsuki. But he's not directly related to Kaguya, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense.
It does.
Like how Sakura is an Uchiha, but she's not actually an Uchiha.
Through marriage, she is a.
Right? She is Miss Uchiha. Mrs. Uchiha. The queen. She is unironically the queen of the Uchihas. That's crazy. Bro. Imagine her. Imagine Sakura with a Sharingan, though. Like, for real, for real.
We could have one.
Could she? I mean, yeah, I guess.
I mean, Kakashi had one. Not a.
Yeah, but she wouldn't be able to turn it off. That would suck.
She does have the chakra control though to use one.
Oh, absolutely. She just unfortunately wouldn't be able to turn it off.
I guess, but she has those reserves on her forehead, so she'd be alright.
She would have to be like Kakashi. No, she'd be like Gojo. Just put the just put a blindfold over her face, bruh. Oh my god. Or just like an eye patch. I don't know. Something. Hey, hubby, give me an eye. Instead of give me a hand, give me an eye. My goodness, bro. Alright, alright. What
Busted.
else? What else y'all want to talk
Naruto
about?
would be with the Renegon.
Naruto with the Renegon? I mean,
Yeah.
he would be very similar to Nagato, to be honest.
Yeah, but he would also have the Nine Tails though, would you make it?
Oh, you right. Actually, I think he would be weaker. He would be much weaker. Because
Why do you think he would be weaker?
because he's not a full-blooded Uzumaki. I don't even think he would be able to handle it. At least not initially.
No, but as an adult he would definitely be. He has the biggest chakra pool out of
Well, it's
everyone.
not the
Well,
it's not the chakra. It's not just
anymore.
the chakra pool.
Not anymore. I think Sasuke more.
Unironically,
This
he would have more chakra as a full-blooded Uzumaki than he does being half an Uzumaki and having the Nine Tails chakra. And the reason I say that is because his mother was actually just outright stronger than Kurama. I mean, just straight up. His mother was stupidly strong. And she just had more chakra and a physically strong body. And that's like every full-blooded Uzumaki. Naruto did not have the full benefits of what an Uzumaki actually had. In fact, you could argue that the Uzumaki clan was probably the scariest clan you will ever see. Even scarier than the Senju. Oh, excuse me.
That MC Hammer person thinks that
Oh my goodness.
the Bug Clan
Yeah,
is like
freaking
the
she
best
knows.
one.
I will say they are definitely the scariest in terms of like their abilities. They are. I mean, they got bugs, bro. They got bugs. They'll scare anybody. But no, I would argue the Uzumaki clan is definitely the scariest clan. I know. I like the Uzumaki are basically like the more powerful Senju, if that makes sense. They got extreme chakra reserves. They have extreme life force. They're physically strong. And they have the strongest sealing jutsus in the entire verse. Their sealing jutsu was able to casually put down the Nine Tails. In fact, the previous Nine Tails Jinchuriki before Kushina. Do you want to know how she died?
Of old age.
No, not even. So, you know how whenever a QB is inside of you and then the QB is ripped out of you, you're supposed to like die? Yeah, it took her over, what was it, 40 years before she actually died from that specific infliction. Keep in mind, she was over 100 years old. And we know the Uzumakis can actually live much longer because of the fact that their hair can turn gray. Her hair was still red, and she was over 100 years old. The first Uzumaki that we've seen, he had white hair, meaning that he had to at least have been well over 100 years old, and was still kicking, and was still considered a threat. And he went gray, naturally. Like, he had red hair, and then he went gray, just from old age. And the previous girl who had Kurama, you know, her hair was still red, and she was over 100 years old. And the Nine Tails was ripped out of her. And it took 30 years for that to actually kill her. That is insane. Oh, but with Naruto, the moment that Kurama was taken, and that was just half of Kurama, taken out of Naruto, bro was on death's door. Genuinely. And that's just from being a full-blooded Uzumaki. Like, full-blooded Uzumakis are insane, bro. They are terrifying.
Literally built different.
Actually built different. Oh man, why do you think freaking Hashirama wanted to marry one of the Uzumakis, bruh? Yo, it's because they OP. Stupidly OP. Well, in any case, how's everyone doing in chat? How y'all doing?
Dying inside.
Wait, what'd you say?
With the dying inside.
Tired? Y'all tired? Alright, I can let y'all go. I've been talking y'all's ear off. I definitely want to continue this, though. You know what I'm saying? I definitely want to continue this. Next time, we can talk about... Hold on, I had a list. We can talk about... Ooh, power scaling. I can't do the whistle right now. I tried. I can't do the whistle at the moment.
You played Devil May Cry, Clem?
I played it before, a long time ago.
Have you seen some of the power scaling that people have talked about Devil May Cry?
For some reason, people say that Dante can actually beat Kratos in a fight. I thought that was funny. I mean, he is powerful.
They also say that Virgil and like Dante have like immeasurable speed.
I haven't
Which
played the
makes them
games.
faster than like Goku and stuff like that. I know.
Like, I can't really confirm that. Also, Goku's speed is still immeasurable, especially in Super. I mean, remember, he was able to move. Well, excuse me, Jiren was able to move during Jiren's literal stopping of time. He literally stopped the time around him, and Jiren was just able to move. Like, what? Why? How? What? Huh?
Is a 4D character at least.
And
Perfect.
Goku was able
Infinite
to scale
Void.
above that.
Infinite Void.
Mm-hmm.
A place where there's no time and space, I think. Time. Was it time or space? I don't remember what the void was.
Well, I mean, time and space definitely existed because time was passing in the void, and obviously there was space to move in the void. Yes, the void still technically had time and space. It was just a void of nothingness. It just had nothing in it.
Yeah, but he shook nothing.
Well, he shook an infinite void of nothingness. He did shake something. There is still something there.
Yeah, nothing. His power. Shook stuff.
Oh my goodness. That's like that's like saying you shook an empty bowl. I mean, you still shook the bowl. That's still something. It's just what's in the bowl is empty.
Have you seen the combos that people have done in Devil May Cry? There was a YouTube short of one of the people killing like one of the bosses in the clip. I should find that clip. Oh, no. I gotta show. I need to find it. Hold on.
Oh boy.
So you can see this.
Oh boy. I'm scared. Oh, by the way, this con that's gonna be happening, the one that I made the songs for. It's gonna be happening in 2 weeks. I want to say 2 weeks. So yeah. My brother is gonna be showing the voice actors that we made songs for their songs, and hopefully get their reactions. And once we have all of the videos, we will react to them, because I unfortunately am not going to be able to see their reactions until after the con, because I'm going to be here doing my things, doing what I need to do. I gotta work. I gotta work. So yeah. Also, what were you saying? Also, I'm sorry, Trish. You wasted so many points on me. I really need to change my my things. Oh, I'm sorry. Listening to me is good enough? Bro, I'm just eating in y'all ear, bro. I'm sorry, I'm hungry. I am a little hungry. I'm a little peckish. Oh, actually. Oh, excuse me. ASMR stream? Yeah, I don't know about all that. I don't think I got the voice for all that. I don't think my voice is pleasant to listen to. And now, YouTube comments with Bunny Pop Live.
I'd probably fall asleep if you did that.
You would fall asleep?
I put it in the chat, Clem.
Uh-oh. Oh,
The
shoot.
Hangout chat.
Here. Okay. Oh, you want me to show this on stream?
Yeah, sure. You can show it on stream.
Alright, hold on, brother. Crap baskets. Alright, Alright, what's this? What is bro doing?
Kill you, boss.
Go to hell.
Rest in peace. Let's have some fun.
So I'm assuming that's not what's supposed to happen.
I mean, he's just that person's just really good at doing the combos, so he killed it that quick. I can't kill that boss that quick.
I mean, if you knew the combo, I bet you could.
Yeah, if I knew that combo for sure, I could probably do it.
Hey, maybe you should practice it then. Go in the lab. I'm kidding.
They do have a lab, so don't kid. You can actually practice combos in the game before doing them in the.
Wait, you're kidding, right? They have a lab.
No,
Oh, that's
I
hilarious.
am dead serious.
That's
I
hilarious,
could show you on
bro.
PS5.
No, I believe you. I believe you. I believe you. It's just funny.
That game is basically a fighting game, but a one-player fighting game.
One-player fighting game. Yo,
I am
imagine if
not
Devil May
joking.
Cry was... actually, could Devil May Cry even be a fighting game? Aren't there only like 3 characters that actually fight?
There's more than that. Because you have to think of the bosses.
I mean, but like, are the bosses really important though?
Virgil's a boss, so yeah, you would use him.
Okay, but
Virgil?
like, Virgil's a little
Virgil?
different though, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Virgil, Dante, Nero, Trish, Lady, that's like 6.
That's 6.
Like-
That's like 4. Oh, wait.
Virgil, Dante.
Oh, you said Trish and Lady. Those are 2 separate people.
Yes, Trish, Lady, and V. That's
V. Isn't V just Virgil?
yes, but you play him as a separate character. He has his own moveset.
I guess. But 6 fighters, though? I mean,
Well,
like...
I personally speaking, because I was having this conversation with my friend, if they really want to go simple, like have like simple inputs in fighting games, I think they should just use like Devil May Cry's fighting system, to be honest.
PlayStation
nothing-
All-Stars Battle Royale 2!
The reason why I say that is because like the most difficult combo, there's not like difficult combos to do in Devil May Cry, but like there is execution, like him doing those slashes. That is very high execution, because that shit is not easy to get off, especially that many times in a row. So, like, it's very simple, but like the combos that you could do are like very high. That is, in my opinion, I think that they should make a fighting game. If they wanted to go really like simple, they could do it.
I just don't hope...
You would have to tweak some things for sure, but like I think the basis they could use like Devil May Cry's fighting system.
I just hope that it's not like the Bleach game where you just whack people with swords. That's literally all that game is, bro. You're just whacking people with swords.
That is neutral, the game. That's the only thing.
You'll have to see it, dog.
You even have that game? No?
My husband does.
Carcat has the game?
He played it. He said he liked
I
the
haven't.
story.
The story. Oh my god. I skipped everything for the story. Just like skip.
Yeah.
Any cutscene that was there, I just skipped it.
Do you guys want me to play more story-driven games? I thought about it, but I didn't know if y'all would really be that interested for real.
What do you mean, like, story-driven games? You mean,
Like,
Detroit Become Human, and, like...
Ooh, yes.
And, like,
Ratchet and Clank, Jack and Daxter.
Beyond 2, or whatever the fuck it's called. The one... I forgot the name of it.
That's a story game. Not a horror game. I don't want to play no horror games. What? The crap inside of us. I'm so scared to ask what that
Hey, I
is.
think you would like. I think you would enjoy Devil May Cry 5 if you had that game.
I do not.
That would be a good stream game to do, I think. You get to enjoy the story, but also, you know, see what you can do combo to unlock everything.
You are making Sly Cooper look tempting, dude. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love Sly Cooper. You know, how about this? I can play Sly Cooper, and then I'll ease my way into Jack and Daxter and Ratchet and Clank. Because the last time I played Ratchet and Clank, it was all for one, or one for, it was one of them. Oh, excuse me. And it was really fun. As for Jack and Daxter, I remember playing the first 3 games, but it wasn't like, it wasn't really keeping my interest all like that. Skip it?
Well, but you won't play Devil May Cry. Sad face. See how it is.
Well, it's all, I already have the games.
I know.
So, I mean, if I had the game, I would consider it. Oh, I can, well, I was gonna say, I could play Doki Doki Literature Club, but then I remembered what that game was about. I was like, oh, wait, maybe not. Oh, man. That is a, oh, boy.
That knows when you're streaming.
Yes, I know! Cringe? Nah, Doki Doki Literature Club is amazing. Definitely an amazing game. But man, I mean, I guess I could play it. I don't know. Do y'all even want to see that? What do y'all even want to see for real? Like, I'm curious. I'm curious what y'all would like for me to play. What like for me to stream.
Give you my opinion, but you don't have the game, so
Sorry.
can't do it.
I'm
Can't
sorry.
do it unless you paid to get the game, but I doubt you'll.
Sly Cooper? Okay, I can play Sly Cooper. I can play Sly Cooper. But if I do play Sly Cooper, you gotta show up, okay? You gotta show up, okay? You gotta do it. Because if you don't, I'll be very sad. And I'll cry. And you don't want me to cry. I have a very ugly cry face.
Too bad no one would see that, so.
Oh, God. But they'll hear it.
I guess that's true. Yeah.
You'll just be hearing me just... They'll be like, oh, gosh. Clem, what is going on?
No, you probably mute it. You probably.
Oh, man.
So no one would hear it anyway, so it'd be fine.
Oh, God. I'll probably forget to mute it knowing me.
That is very unfortunate.
You know who I am. I'll beat it. All right, I got you. I can play it. Shoot. You know what? I can play it tomorrow. How about that? I can play it tomorrow. I got it. I got it. I gotta set up my my whatchamacallit. My what is that thing called? No,
Capture card.
Yeah, I gotta Elgato. I gotta set that up to my
capture card.
Yeah, I gotta set that up to the PC and connect the PlayStation, all that, and I gotta use this other monitor. Yeah, I gotta. It's kind of a lot, but it's all good. It's all good, bruh. I can do it. But yeah, I can do it tomorrow. How do the rest of y'all feel? You know, yeah, I'm talking to y'all in the back.
Okay, so it's not me. Got it.
And while I'm playing we can talk about different power scaling. Like how
Oh,
strong
no.
how strong is Sly Cooper actually? Cause bro is a monster. I ain't gonna lie to you. That boy is way too strong. Ringtail, yo, that's gotta be a slur, bro. Sly is OP and hit, bro. Sly is OP outside of his games. What? You remember him with PlayStation All Stars? He was like the worst person to fight against. Or one of the worst. Nah, he was definitely the worst. It's an endearing nickname? I don't know, man. Carmelita been saying it. Carmelita. Yeah, how do y'all feel about Carmelita? Y'all like her? Wait, what'd you say?
I said I don't know who that is. So
She's she's a fox, and she's a cop that chases down Sly Cooper, and she has a zap gun. She got the hots for him. Well, duh. I like her Spanish voice. Oh Lord. Oh wait, okay, which one? Because there's technically 4 actresses of Carmelita. Yes, Carmelita got a different voice actress each game, bro. Sly is the same dude, but Carmelita, she just be changing. Is the first one? You like the first one? I like the third one. I'm not gonna lie to you. That voice, that voice had me going, bro. I didn't mind the fourth one, but I prefer the third. Oh boy. Alright, alright. Hopefully next stream I can think of a topic to talk about. That's what I wanted to do. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. Okay, we could do this tomorrow. We could do this tomorrow.
what did you want to
I wanted to talk about the differences between a casual, a regular, a high-level player, and a pro. And, you know, everything in between. Because, for some reason, people don't know how to identify what a casual is. And it's, like, it's really weird. Like, I find it weird.
what do you think a casual is? Or what's a casual to you?
Well,
I should say.
that is a discussion for another day.
I don't think so. It's a discussion for right now. What do you mean?
It's for another day, bro. It's another day.
Incorrect.
I gotta leave you on a cliffhanger.
This isn't a show. What do you mean?
It is now. Get used to. It's like you just see the flashing lights. Like, wait, where did these come from? You just see a guy with a microphone. It's like, oh, sorry, wasn't supposed to be in the shot. Oh boy. You know what? I know what I can do. Boom.
Mario Kart World, but I refuse to get a Switch 2. I refuse to spend $90 on a physical game.
Right, that is so funny to me.
That would be fun to play. And yeah, no.
I mean, it's funny that there's a Switch 2. I find that hilarious. Like, how? How did you do this?
I mean, don't forget they had a Wii 2 also.
Really?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't called Wii 2. It was called Wii U.
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember that. I remember Wii U.
Wii U, it's Switch, and 2. Why couldn't we get a GameCube 2? What the fuck?
Oh man. I said, who is live right now? Oh, look at Suna over here with 47 viewers. Man, should I rate him?
Be going to that stream and just put that out there.
What did you say?
I won't be there, but you could stream it or rate him.
He's very religious.
I don't care about his religious stuff.
You don't like him?
I really no. To be honest.
You find him annoying or something?
This is a discussion that I am not going to have on stream. Let's just leave it at that.
Oh dang! What did bro do to you?
He didn't do anything to me. I just don't want to publicize that, I guess you could say.
You know what?
No
Fair
beef
enough.
with him.
Oh, he got beef? Oh, I'm sorry.
I know, I said I don't have any beef with him.
Oh, okay, that's good. I was like, oh no, you got beef with him? Oh no. Okay, well, that's fair. That's fair. The fourth was the best, followed by the third. I do like the fourth because, you know, she just had a lot more time and she was like a bigger part of the story. But like, if we're just talking about like one that I could just listen to all day, bro.
Yeah, speaking of which, I got a question for you. I don't know if you've actually watched the show, though. Did you watch the Devil May Cry anime on
I
Netflix?
did. I thoroughly
Okay,
enjoyed it.
how do you feel about Nero's actor playing Dante?
I mean, I think he did a pretty good job. I mean, it felt like
I
Dante.
I think it's just a little weird because he's playing Dante and not the character he's been playing for. Who is referenced in the game, in the show. His sword is in the show.
Nah, I feel it. Alright. We're gonna rate my girl Beastly Target. Yes, sir.
Target.
Yep. She's a really good friend of mine. She's real chill. Super cute. Super awesome. Super funny. I think you'll like her. Add me to the chat. I mean, you gonna be there regardless, you know what I'm saying? She is swimming as a... What? Is that a chicken?
What?
I don't know what she's doing. It looks like a chicken, dog. Or like a turkey.
Gobble gobble, I guess.
It looks like a cooked turkey, bro. Oh my god, she is a cooked turkey. Oh, I'm asleep, dog.
I'm asleep. Go do it. You have no choice.
I meant in Discord. I mean, you could just join. But anyway, yeah, you could just join. If you're in my Discord, you could just join the Hangout chat. Unless there's something somehow preventing you, but I can figure it out. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate y'all, and I will see y'all in the next stream. We're gonna play Sly Cooper. So talk to y'all later.
Not be tomorrow.
Their defenses are down.
I see no chickens, so
She was dressed up as a turkey. I don't know what happened.
Next to the kill. Oh no, that's the wait. I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Expedition 33. Hey, look, it's me.
Clemmy, thank you so much for the raid.
I have no. By the way, because you're not on stream now, I have
did
no
your
problem.
stream
Well,
go?
it says you're on. It says you're still streaming.
Yeah, I
Oh
know.
yeah, you be killing.